let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Smash that like button and strap yourselves in there raw, my friends. It's France versus Spain in the World Cup. Raw! Yes. What's going on, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses. We're here for the big one. Well, not the big one, but our big one. It's France versus Spain in the semi-finals, my friends. Obviously, if England beat Argentina tomorrow night, this is the winner of this is who we will play in the final. So, a raw game of football, I think you'll agree. Should be a cracker. What's happening, all you bloody legends of the live chat Hamada here? How you all doing? I want to just say thank you to a couple of legends who sent in some super chats before the stream even got going. Bran Muffin Lad getting very existentialist crisis vibes here. Says, every part of me that still exists was formed in darkness at the beginning of time without knowing how or why. Oh, to be human, my friends. Absolutely. Tenderloin as well, says João Gomes, our mystery third midfield signing. Take that to the bank. 35 minute low wages, great at low blocks, tenacious, LFC won it. I like his style. Big ups Tenderloin and also, as I said, Bran Muffin there for the super chats pre-game. Lunatics, thank you guys. Big ups Duke of Rodtown. What's happening? Eternity's Breath, you raw legend. Carlos, get in there, Wayne the Red. Zero Cool, Carlos again. 2D Rules, getting the team lineups in there. Thank you, lad. We got Spain and Spain and France's team lineups there. Thank you, 2D Rules, lad. Carlos, Superstar, Bran, how's it going, everybody who's in here? Who else is in here? We've got Susan Knowlton, Tenderloin. Yes, mate, Wayne, Superstar. Get the fuck in. We've also got Burn, how you doing? Yes, Wayne, get in there. How's Paula? Zero Call, let's be having you. Wobbly Banana, Tony J.A., JM Duna. Yes, lad, come on. Who else is in here? I Roll Tornado, Dave Watkins, Jamie Robinson. Yes, thank you, Dave. Yes, do us a favour at the start of this stream and smash that like button on it. Hit the likes, you know it makes sense. Twat the thumbs ups. Get yourself in there. Help us get to 100 likes before kickoff. We're on 60 likes, guys. Yes, let's have a big old like spike. We can do it. Let's get this to 100 big ones before kickoff. Hit that thumbs up button if you're just getting in. Share it around if you can. Tell your friends about it, your granny about it. And get yourself subscribed to the channel. You know it makes sense, mein Frunders. Oh, yes, let's go Spain. Kevin Kilban, how you doing? England will beat France in the final. Come on, love it. Flesh and David, Mike Hill, how you doing? Chris Byrne, John James Power, VM Merlin getting in raw. How you doing, sir? Yes, interesting, I know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think we do get another midfielder, but who is the question? Deva Rassan, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome aboard. If you're new like Deva, hit the subscribe. Steve Houghton, Hansi. And everybody who's in here, thank you for joining us. Drew Who. Yes, Michael Barber. Get in, Ocean Beach Steve. Yes, lad. Sorry if I missed any of you. Birmingham, lad. What's up there? Yes, Ocean Beach, lad. Davey Watkins and everybody's in here. Eternity's Breath, the legend. Thank you so much, everyone who's in here. Do us a favour then. Hit the like, share it around, get yourself subscribed and involved. Let's have a look at the team lineups real quick. The game's not too far away from getting kicked off here. Around about 5 minutes to go. So these are the team lineups here for France. You've got Mainan in goal. Koundé, Upamecano, Saliba, Digne, Chouameni, Rabiot, Dembele, Elise, Barcola, and Mbappe. That is the team lineup there for France. A raw team. They've been very impressive going forward. Spain, very impressive defensively throughout this tournament, really. And obviously just tiki-taka, keeping hold of it like they do. Simone in goal. Porro, Kubasi, Laporte, Cucurella, Rodri, Ruiz, Lamine Yamal, Olmo, Biena, and Oyarzabal. You know, it's not as star-studded anywhere near as France's, but it's technical and it's dangerous. And if anyone's going to beat France, it could well be the team, you know, like Spain, that has the ability to possess teams off the park and, you know, is very good in terms of the old tiki-taka. It might just be what's needed to undo France a couple of times here and just, you know, disgruntle them enough to not play their free-flowing attacking football. That's what you want. If you're Spain, you want to frustrate France. You want to outdo them. You want to make them chase the ball. You want to keep hold of the ball. And use your technical abilities with the passing. So that's what you want to do if you're Spain. And so they've got a good chance here, Spain. They've got a real legit chance. 100%. Thank you so much, Jensen. Also hit the subscribe button to get Flying Pig to 100k. Thank you very much, Jensen. Yes, we're on 88 likes. We only need 12 more now to get the 100 likes before kickoff. Give us a massive thumbs up. Give it large. Yes, mate, we're going to give it large. Alex Ojadegu, hello. Devon Wild, what's going on? Hey, thank you so much for getting in here. Raw there, Rusty Cage Rage lad. Come on. This is the final. Both these teams beat England. After staying up for McGregor, don't be knackering your mouse finger. Hey, fair enough. I don't know if this is the final, mate. That's a little bit harsh. I think obviously these are the two teams that were really expected to go far and maybe be in the final along with Argentina. I don't think necessarily Spain as much, but England and Spain have kind of flown under the radar a little bit. Everyone thinking at the start it might be an Argentina-France sort of a final there. So it is shaping up like it could be. Thank you, Rusty Cage Rage, for the super chat, lad. Casillas Ramos Puyo. Yeah, some legends there. Johnny Boy, what's happening, you legend? Silent. John James Power. He was going to London to watch the match, but now the match has been moved. Oh, shit, the bed, lad. 8-12. Eternity's Breath, thank you for the $9.99 super chat there, you beauty. You had been getting Moyes transfer vibes this summer, but not anymore. We still need a real Casemiro replacement. I agree. Look, Tielemans and Santos, these are good signings. It's not enough. Even if we got Edison, it's not really enough. You do need to have a really big bollocks, great big marquee signing who's got loads of experience coming in there, big name. I agree with you, Eternity's Breath, lad. We need more, lad. But it's looking a bit better, isn't it, mate? I still feel we'll get a couple more before end of July. I think they're doing all right so far in this window, not getting bent over, not paying exorbitant fees, and also, still looking to improve other parts of the squad. Yes, Mikhail, this is the World Cup, lad. Come on, Mikhail. Let's go. Supreme Leader as well. I Roll Tornado, you hate both teams. Going to be a great, tough watch. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I really hope Spain win, actually. Change the timer. Yeah, let's sort that out. I really hope Spain win, actually, but I do think France are going to win. Get your score predictions in there, my friends. Unfortunately, I'm going for 2-1 to France in the 90 minutes. That's my prediction. Have your say and get your thoughts in there. What do you think is going to happen? But I think 2-1 to France. They're too attacking. They're too dangerous. They will create Mbappe, Elise, all these guys. They'll unlock Spain a few times, I think. Spain, though, if they turn up, maybe they can do the business as well. 2-2, you're going for 2-0 France, 2-2, 1-1 penalties. Yeah, we need Spain to win this game. Yes, mate, come on. 2-0 France. Hello there, the Cake Cadet. I personally want a France-England final, though. That would be amazing. Cake Cadet, what's happening to you, Raw Legend? How are you doing, sir? The question is, guys, what beer should I go for? We've just smashed 100 likes on the stream. Thank you, everyone who's hit the like. Keep hitting the likes. Don't hold it back, Cake Cadet, till the end of the stream like you usually do. No, hit the thumbs up at the start of the stream there. You know it makes sense. But hang on. The question is, beer-wise, what should we go for? I've got Leffy's, or we could try something new. I've got a couple of new ones, as in I've got a Carabao, and I've also got something called a Feldschlossen or some shit. I don't know. 3-3, France win on pens. 2-1 France, 3-1 France, 2-1 Spain, 3-1 France, 2-1 France, 3-1 France. I have got some Leffy's, mate. But I'm sort of thinking maybe we should try a couple of new ones and rate them. I don't know. You're on the sun-dried tomatoes, Leffy. You're drinking the Jamesons here in Thailand. Leffy Brune, oh, new. You're on the Iron Brew and Ice. Oh, nice. Carabao. Yeah, I do have a Carabao, actually. Love the McDonald's video. Oh, thank you for watching that on the Old Food channel there, lad. Yes, we did put a cheeky McDonald's video on there today. It was pretty bang average. The game is underway. Here we go. Come on, Spain. I do want Spain to win. But then again, I don't really care that much because I think an England-France final is going to be a belter. I don't know who we've got a better chance of beating in the final, to be fair. I'm just focusing on Argentina. We've got to get past them. Go for the new beer, go for the Feld one. Why drink a milkshake instead? Newbies, blonde. Okay, we're going to get a new beer in. We'll get a new one in. On the bells, nice. Oi, oi, Ash Jones. Hey, Bran Muffin. Yes, I've had one of those before, the old Ding Taos, lad, or Ting Sing Taos. But I think it's pronounced Bing Tao, isn't it? But anyway, nice drinking it now. Yeah, they're decent, they are. I've had that before, actually, Thank you, Bran Muffin, lad. I'm going to have to grab one then. We want Spain. Yes, I guess we do. 3-2 Australia. I do have some Australias. They do kind of hit the spot, but I'm thinking of something. Should we try Carabao? No. I was going to make a video on that, actually. I'll try a Feldschlossen. Some £1.20 Asda beer. It's going to be shite. Right, guys, I'm back. Okay, so what we're trying here is a cheeky little Dresdner lager, Braukunst. Braukunst, Feldschwaschen. I love how it says Braukunst right on the bottle there. But anyway, it's a lager. It's German, brewed according to German purity law in Dresden, Germany. Actually, it says produced in France. That's weird. Product of France, but it's a German beer from France. That's going to be shit. It's imported, but it's made in France. Weird. All right, it's probably better than being brewed in the UK, to be fair. Love the t-shirt. Hell yeah, mate. Get in there. Tried that Candy Floss McFlurry today, Pig. I think it's good. Oh, yeah, what, the McFrappe? Or I didn't have the... Oh, you had the McFlurry, did you? Nice. Yeah, mate. Ah, you know, they're pretty nice. Let's try this then, guys. This is a Feldschlossen. Never had it before. It's really cheap, this beer, so I'm not expecting much. I think it's like £1.20 from Asda for a big bottle there. So 4.5%. Brewed in France, though. Weird. It's a German recipe. All right, then. 4.5%. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Smells very German. Hey, not bad. Not bad, you know. It's not really my type of beer, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's all right, to be fair, for the price. The old Feldschlossen. Respect. It's no Leffy, though. Stoic says, Leffy crack, this should be a good one. Our top man. You know how to live, mate. I've got some Leffies. I don't know, Peter, lad. I got Eddie Guerrero. I'm your pappy shirt last week. Oh, nice, mate. Viva la raza, Holmes. McFrappe there. Yeah, it was all right. It's not worth it. The only reason I got it, actually, Cake, is because when I went on the app to order, I wanted to test that or try out that McCrispy sandwich. And it was only like an extra £1.80 or something to make it a meal, or a bit extra, maybe £2 something to make it a meal with the McFrappe thing. So that's why I got that. But on its own, it was like £4 on, wasn't it? Absolute rip. Feldschlossen. Long live Spain, yes. Oh, you had a few Budvars. Yeah, I really rate them. They're quite nice, mate. I do think they're nice. Good evening, Clem Fandango. What's going on? Good evening, Simon. Can't drink anything French. Yeah, I know. Weird, actually. This is actually a product of France, this one. Oh, it's pronounced Qingdao. Oh, is it really? Okay, you see, you learn something new every day. How you doing there, Gungshi lad? What's happening there? Qingdao. There you go. So there you go, beer-wise. It's hard to know how to pronounce these things. Gungshi, the man with the informazione, top man. How you doing today, Don Gungers? I'm just having a cheeky little Feldschlossen Asda lager. It's French, but it's actually German, obviously, but it's made in France, so sort of fits this game. That's nice. That's actually quite nice. It is quite refreshing. It's not very sweet at all. It's very much on the other side of the spectrum there. You know, it's a bit more bittery and stuff, but it's quite nice. Watching England? Oh, definitely, mate. Leffy is pronounced with an sound, not Leffy, but Leffer. Oh, right, okay, like Pele. Yes, people do that, don't they? They anglicise words. Like Pele. Everyone calls Pele Pele. Like, everyone calls him Pele. Apart from some Americans, actually. They call him Pele, don't they? Pele. Pele at the New York Cosmos. You know? They call him Pele. But anyway, most Brits call him Pele. But it's actual... The way it's supposed to be pronounced is Pele. More like air at the end, like Pele. Pele. But we call him Pele. So, yes, don't blame me, mate. That's just... I'm going to keep calling it Leffy, lad. It sounds better that way. Leffer. Fucking heifer for the Leffer. You'll be watching tomorrow, legend lad. Thank you, Johnny Drizzle, though, by the way, for the super chat, mate. Appreciate the education on. Move the mic a little closer. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Massive game. Yes, Nicholas Batley, not too shabby, mate. Hope you're doing well as well. Here's Elise with a corner for France there. Not much has happened early doors. Elise, good cross in, but that's going to be wide there. It's going to be a goal kick for Spain. Sebastian Gosselin, hello. Once again, if you're just getting into the stream, smash the likes. We've got 265 watching, 134 likes. Let's see if we can hit 300 likes today. Give us a thumbs up if you're just joining. Stephen Shipman, you Raw legend. What's happening? Madry's pronounced Carling. I've still never had a Madry, actually, you know. I don't think I'm missing out. It does sound German. Well, it is German. Feldschlossen, it says. Look, it says brewed according to the German purity law. So it's Feldschlossen, but it's actually produced. It says Feldschlossen AG, Dresden, Germany. Produced in France. Weird, eh? Product of France. That's what it says. So it's actually made in France, this. Bit of a piss take. Not bad, you know. Probably would buy that again, to be fair, for £1.20. It's actually decent. The old Feldschlosser. 500ml bottle. Yeah, you know. Could do well there, couldn't you? Brad Muffin says, Dear Dr. Pig, how is Babby formed? How girl pregnant? Oh, for fuck's sake. I think you need to have a conversation with, you know, your mum or your dad or your granny or something, mate, rather than me and the live chat there. Right. I enjoyed your McDonald's review. Didn't like the look of that somewhat undercooked bacon. No, I know. I should have made more of a comment on it, really. It wasn't the best looking bacon, was it? No. It didn't even taste all that nice. I didn't really taste much of the bacon. Because I was getting overdone by spice. I think that's what they do. They just kind of like put some extra spicy shit in there to mask how gash the actual food is. But it was all right. But, you know, maybe I was a bit generous with a 6 out of 10. It's somewhere between a 5 and a 6 out of 10, though. It wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't great. No. Do you have that stuff over there, Gungshi, at the same sort of time of year? Or I'm guessing they got totally different stuff. I don't know. Production. Spain are built to frustrate you and keep possession boring, but it works for them. Hey, it's Safari Steve getting in from South Africa, mate. What's going on there, pal? Who's your money on? Unfortunately, it's France. Oh, that's a big step on his foot there by Rabiot. Almost down. Rabiot's just stepped on his fucking foot, mate. Studs up. I hope you're doing good there, Safari Steve, lad. I'm thinking France are just too powerful, too attacking, too dominant, too dangerous. Too many stars, too many beasts, too many Dembeles, Elises, Mbappes, these guys. Spain do have real good technical players, though, and they play that tiki-taka style, which could frustrate France. So it's a real open, even game, I think. It's a 50-50, if you ask me, but I still think France are going to do it. You found a green woodpecker and a nuthatch today, Piggy. It's good, that bird up. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, mate? Nice one. Yeah, Kate, that's crazy you're getting like those green parakeets near you or whatever. That's mental. I've never seen anything parrot-like down south here, man. Maybe they're flying north just to get away from the heat. Yeah, I'm going to have to rate this one. You know, it's quite nice. It is. I was expecting it to be very shit, but it's actually really quite tasty. But I'm not loving it. I'm going to give it a 6.5. It's a strong showing, really, from the Feldschlossen. All things considered, considering it's not a legit German beer. It's sort of like masquerading as a German beer, but it's actually just some cheap supermarket plonk from France. 6.5. It's not bad. You know, I can feel a little bit of acid, you know, as you get. Sometimes I don't like that. Oh, really? You've been using that too when playing golf? Nice, nice. Yeah, it's very interesting, mate. See what birds are in the garden, man. Yeah, I want Spain to win this too. Here's a great free kick opportunity for Spain. Shot on goal, it hits the wall, though. About 15,000 of them in London. Wowzers. Well, cool. There's lots of parrots in London. Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? How does the beer smell? He can't. It's got no nose. It smells kind of just sort of hoppy and earthy, this one. Not very sweet, really. Good evening there, Disco Dave. What's happening? England will smash Argentina. I got a feeling they will too. Who do you England want to win? I think Spain a dodgy team for you. I fancy you to beat France. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably rather the blockbuster Speciale final of playing against France, to be fair. That would be pretty good. 6.5. Yeah, I'm giving this a 6.5. Parakeets are all around London in the south. Mental. Yeah, loads of parakeets here in Tanat. Nice. Come on, Spain. Let's see more of Yamal in this game. He's had a bad World Cup. Yeah, he's not exactly put himself up there with the other players, but he is still a kid. But I know what you mean. One of the Spanish teams wear their hands over their mouths. Red card. Fabian Ruiz just spawned out of nowhere. Oh, he's a great player, mate. He's been playing balling out for years over for PSG and shit, lad. Now, then me owed through. Hey, Tommy Boyle, Evening Brigade. Hope you're going good. Let's go Spain. Yes, come on, Spain. I'll drink to that. Let's go, Tommy. But yeah, look at the colour of it, to be fair. It does look quite nice, doesn't it, this one? The old Feldschlossen. I'm on the Feldschlossen there, Tommy, lad, from Asda. £1.20 a bottle, mate. What are you on? Oh, these beers. These beers going down a treat here, I tell you. A real treat. I think it's got something to do with the 30.8 degrees it is in this room and the 50% humidity. Roasting today down south. Oh, thank you. Just saw your McDonald's food review. Top man, top man. You'd rather play Spain. Fair one. Spain to get revenge. Thing is, Spain probably outpossess us off the park. That's the only thing. Then again, it's not all about possession, is it? My bird of the day is a mute swan. How is it meant to pick up that when it's a mute? That is awesome. You've got it's found a mute swan. That's incredible. Oh, we get some of the same stuff from McDonald's here. Not exactly the same, though. We miss out on some of the newer stuff, I think. They have special Chinese New Year burgers and Korean themes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think there's some Korean barbecue sauce, actually, that was released today as well, but I didn't get any of that. But, yeah, well, that's cool. I do like that when you go to different countries, and because obviously McDonald's all over the world, but there's just little differences, isn't there? Like in Spain, I remember in Spain they had a different menu, and also like they had beers. You could just get a beer with your medium value meal or whatever. Easing England in the grand final. We just got the Bale Tapestry. Let's rewrite history on Sunday. When you said that name, thumb sounds like a safety word from Eurotrip. Yeah, mate, exactly. The Feldschlossen, it does sound like that. Bring on the Fruger Kremheimler! Oh, Bacon was poorly prepared. I know, I think the whole thing was generally a bit shoddy. You know. Let's face it, I don't think there are a bunch of heart surgeons working in there, mate. No, just don't disrespect them. But they're allowed to do the hand over the mouse when talking to the teammates. Loved the Carlsberg review yesterday. The self-negotiation throughout was hilarious. To be fair, it's always piss faster. Yeah, you know, I guess it hits the spot. It serves a purpose. It's cheap. It's accessible. But yeah, it is a bit shite. Yes, Gungshi, a France-England final would be something special, wouldn't it? I agree. Aqua for me at the minute. Just waiting for my chicken to cook. Then it's still like, oh, nice. Yes, get that aqua down, you lad. Quality on the agua, lad. I've just got a 2001 Hyundai Accent. I'm just going to keep it until it goes bang, pretty much, which I'm hoping is many a year from now. It's still only done like 57 or 58,000 miles, and I had it serviced recently and also had the cam belt changed in it not that long ago, so I'm hoping to get another few more years out of it, to be fair. I take care of it. You know, I drive it like a granny. It's a granny mobile, and I drive it like a granny. Gives you a bird of the day to find, and well, today it's a mute swan. Also, I know it's not an actual mute. I was just joking, of course. Oh, isn't it? Why the fuck's it called a mute swan, then? You had me believing you, mate, that it was mute. You shouldn't be eating bacon? Why is that then, Mags, lad? Cannibalism. Can't seem to get through your food videos. You need to up your game. I don't understand what you mean there, M. Edwards, lad. What do you mean you can't seem to get through your food videos? Well, you know, they're not for everyone, mate, but what the fuck do you mean, lad? You and most people, to be fair, the average view duration on them is usually about 2 minutes, and they're fucking 10, 12 minutes long. So you're not the only one, pal. Mbappe, can he get through? He's got it back again. He's Kylian in their box. Watch out. Dembele over the back stick. Still a chance here for France. Elise here. Here's Elise. Shoots. Gets the corner for France. The tin can. That Honda will outlive us. You know, it's an old motor. It's 25 years old now. Crazy. Nice. You drove a Ford Escort XC wagon for years. It was a great vehicle. Yeah, that's it. You know, sometimes you just got. I'll just keep it until it's literally unfixable or whatever, or just not really not worth fixing up. It's got a lot of sentimental value, that car, anyway. Tielemans played against Carrick in 2016-17 during Jose's stint in the quarters against Anderlecht. Good play. Your Skoda has 205k miles on it. Yeah. Well, it was just kind of like a godsend at the time. Can't remember. I think my clutch went on my Vauxhall Vectra. And it was one of those where you're just looking around, you know, and I saw it post on Gumtree like a minute ago. and just got straight on it. And it was just basically some son selling his mum's car who, you know, she's too old now to drive, basically, and they just wanted rid. But it was like I got it for £250. £250. You know, I had an MOT for a little bit, and it just flew through its MOT when I got it MOT'd, and I've barely had to fix anything on it since I've had it for like 6 years or something. It's great find. Just one of those lucky finds, mate, you know. And I was doing Amazon deliveries and all sorts in it for a long time, and it was just handling it, and, you know, I've driven all sorts of places in it. It's a beast. Cantonaro gigs. I mean, you got to go Cantona for his impact in those years. You laughed when you picked up them 6 tubes of barbecue sauce, classic tight ass pig. What's next, pig? Use tea bags. Look, waste not, want not, cake. And also, you know, look, my mum used to say a little saying. What was it? Yeah, if you take care of the pennies, the pounds of cake to take care of themselves. An old school classic. An old school classic. Any northern mum says. I'm sure your mum says it too, cake. Take care of the pennies, the pounds will take care of themselves. Right? Well, guess what? If you get free barbecue sauce, that's basically free money, lad. you don't have to buy barbecue sauce. Look, it's not like I've done some fucking heist from McDonald's here. You know, I haven't done some Fast and Furious style looking boarding of a truck on the motorway and taken, you know, all of their barbecue sauce, mate. I got 6 sachets. I feel I'm entitled to that every time I go through the drive-through, lad. Even if I don't intend to use them, and I intend to use them at home for something else later, mate. That's just common sense. Look, let's face it, McDonald's is fucking expensive as, guys. If you can get a little bit of cash back any which way you can, goodness me. It used to be cheap, but I'm telling you, 11 quid it was for that meal earlier. It's a piss take. If I can get, you know, 60p's worth of barbecue sauce back for later on at home, you best believe I'm going to do that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And yes, I am that guy. When you go on holiday to Spain or whatever, and you have a meal, a little, you know, all-day breakfast or whatever in a cafe, I am that guy who pockets the vinegar, the salt, the ketchup sachets, the mustard for later at the hotel. I am that guy. Cashback, my friends. Cashback. Yes. Thank you so much there, Eternity's Breath, for the $9.99 super chat, you legend. Get some beers in there for him, lads. I enjoyed watching the friendly alert professional service of your local McDonald's staff. Some things the same everywhere. I know, I rolled up. Hello? That's definitely silence for a minute or two, I know. Piss poor, isn't it? There's nobody even there, man. Classic. Nice one, Paul. You're so right. Fair play to you, Ash Jones. Nothing wrong with it, though. Soon, are you asked for that barbecue sauce? I knew what you're up to. Well, you know. I kind of just feel like Grand Theft Barbecue. I kind of just feel if you can get some free stuff in life, you should. That's how I feel. Sorry. Penalty! Penalty for Spain! Oh! Big moment! It's a mistake in the back from Laporte, guys! Shit! Not Laporte, sorry. It's a proper fucking mistake at the back there, guys, it is. Digne. Luca Digne's the man who's given it away. And it's a real shit move from the guy. What's he thinking? So he's headed it up in the air, right? He's got a Yamal coming in. And he's just kicked him in the leg. Thing is, it's hit Yamal's arm. Isn't that handball from Yamal? That's a fucking handball from Yamal, mate. If you ask me, you're not allowed to go in there and hit it with your arm, even if he's got his arms down. He's jumped up. I don't think that's a pen. Honestly, I think that's a handball. You can't jump into something with your arm, even if you've got your arm down by your side and purposefully hit it with your arm. That's not even a pen. Pen, they've given it though. Penalty, give over, high boot. Yeah, they've given it. You did the same thing with the sauce. Always get several extra packets for later. Exactly. You've got to, don't you, Gungshi? Look, these major conglomerates don't mind a few poxy barbecue sauces going a bag in, do they? A fair play to McDonald's, though, for actually still offering that. Because if you go to Burger King and you ask for ketchup or mayo at the end, they charge you for that. They want 10 or 20p a sachet these days. You know? You say you agree McDonald's chips are gash. Yeah, they're pretty gash. Mate. My brother was saying how much they're better in America, but I don't know. You wouldn't give that, to be honest. Nah, I don't think that was shoulder. It sort of seemed to hit him on the arm. A goal here makes it interesting. Very soft. Yeah, handball surely. I think so too, Disco Dave. Hand of God. Yeah, it was like the bicep of God there, wasn't it? Half my arse of the whole world would disagree with you. Easier pen. Nah, I don't know. There's a lot of people in here already who who agree with me actually there, John. So you're completely wrong. The France players already started to kick the ball, but it's a soft pen. Yeah, I think it is a soft one. Could have been a handball, yeah. It didn't hit his shoulder, it hit him on his arm. So, did you kick him in the ass above the t-shirt line? You'll probably stop watching this sport. What you on the boat McDonald's do you charge for sauce? They charge me 30p for a Big Mac sauce. Oh, the big ones. Yeah, you just get the normal free ones though, lad. Get the normal free ones. That's what I do. Hang on a second. It's a penalty now for France, guys. Is it going to be Oyarzabal? Yes, Oyarzabal steps up. He scored. Oh, my days. It's really, really interesting now. The goal's gone in for Spain, guys. Get the fuck in there. Oyarzabal scores, makes it 1-0 to Spain. Cool from the penalty spot into the far right corner. Keeper does dive the right way, but he can't get anywhere near it. And that is 1-0 Spain, and that's made things very interesting. Get in there, my son. Come on, Spain. Viva España, my friends. Feliz Navidad. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Feliz Navidad. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Feliz Navidad. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Look at this. Oyarzabal into the far right corner. Keeper does dive right way. Really good pen, isn't it? Keeper had a bit of a mare. Yeah, I know. Why not? I don't know. They just pick and choose. How many sauces do you think you can ask for and get away with it? Yeah. Well, my friend Jay, this is where I got the idea from my friend Jay. Whenever I've gone to a drive-thru with him, he always says this. He says, can you give me as many sauces as you're allowed to give me? He literally just says that. Can you give me as many sauces as you're allowed to? But sometimes they only give 4 or 5. So I've found if you say 6, that sounds like almost it's a reasonable amount, especially if you're getting it for 2 people. Someone's at home to have a cheeky bit of the burger, you know, whatever. Yeah, I think 6 is reasonable. You always get 8. Oh, mate, fair play to you. Well, it depends on the size of the order, of course. If I'm just getting a 1-person order, 6 is okay. But if you're getting like 40 quid's worth of food, you best believe you can ask for 20 barbecue sauces, mate. Oh, yeah. Hydration break. Right. Okay, I'll finish that beer. I liked it. I'm going to give it a 6.5. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to... I feel I might make a video out the Carabao beer tomorrow. Because it gives me something to make a video for on that food channel. So I'm not actually going to have that one now. I'm also not going to have the Leffy. I feel like saving the Leffy for the England game. What I am going to do is have another one of those Beerificios. I really did enjoy that the other day. I wonder if that's as nice today. I found it lovely the other day. Back in a second, guys. Yeah, it's this one, the Angelo Peretti, the Italian beer. This one was really nice. I think I gave this an 8 out of 10. I was very surprised with how nice it was, actually. So I'm going to try this bad boy again. 4.8% premium Italian lager brewed and bottled in the UK. It sounds shit, doesn't it? But I'm telling you, it's decent, man. Let me try it again. You always get an 8. Sorry, I've already read that, didn't I? Whoops. Wankers with their ads during the water breaks. McDonald's expensive shite and a bottle of barbecue sauce is like, what, $2.50? Yeah, mate. Yeah, but, to be fair, I probably got for those 6, how many milliliters? I probably got like a quarter of a 2 quid bottle of barbecue sauce there for free, mate. Free! Oh, hell yeah, Stephen, you saw my t-shirt. Thanks, lad. Stone Cold Steve Austin, lad. Oh, yeah, Stone Cold, lad. Okay, so we're going to have one of these Angelo Peretti's, Beerificio, whatever it is. I feel these are nice. At least they were when I tried them the other day, but, sometimes different days they don't hold up. So satisfying having a cold beer, though, in this temperature. I know it probably just dehydrates you even more. But look, it's almost 31 degrees in here right now. 51% humidity. It's beer o'clock. That's what it is. That's the sort of temperature, or beer temperature. That's what I mean. It's the beer temperature. That's what that is. Depends which Mackies you go to. That's also true. Wonton, you raw legend. Left flank's probably the weak link. Digney not the strongest, and Barcola doesn't track back. Yeah, good shout. Good shout, Wonton, my son. I'd be attacking that down that side as well if I was the Spain coach. Didn't like it that much with a 6.5 rating. Well, you know, I'm quite conservative with my beer ratings because I'm waiting for like something to really blow my socks off. Maybe like a proper pint of something really nice at a pub. You know, I feel like if you're just having a bottle at home, it can never be truly that great. The best pints I've ever had have been like on draft at a pub or whatever. You know, they just are a bit better, aren't they? So that's all it means. It doesn't mean it's a bad beer. It was a good beer. 6.5 is a good score. Your channel is YouTube featured. You what, Ruddy, lad? This one, Flying Pig United, lad? You mean, is that really a piggy? A pen? I didn't think it was. Greetings from the middle of the USA, Pierre, South Dakota, in the town for some baseball. Let's go, Brian, lad. Come on. Thank you for joining us from all over the way there. KFC or Chinese? It's got to be a Chinese for me. Taste buds must be fecked. I tried Leffy the other day. It's rank. Well, look, everybody likes what they like. I found it absolutely gorgeous, mate. I love a Leffy. But, you know, yeah, like you say, though, maybe they are, but also everybody's got different taste buds, lad. You're drinking some Buzzballs. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, everybody likes different things, but I do like the Leffy, lad, right? Anyway, here it is, guys. This is the Angelo Peretti Birrificio Italian vibes. Smells sweet. Interesting. It's nice. It's nice. I gave this an 8 last time. That's an underwhelming sip right there. I don't know, you know, it's weird, man. I mean, it doesn't taste quite as nice today, that one. Strange. One a load of old strange stuff. Oh, what's happening? France player. We've got a France player warming up on the sidelines. We've got an injury potentially here. We've got a man down. It's Saliba. Saliba down on the floor. He's injured himself, guys. They're going to have to make a substitutione. Yeah, mixing beers makes different tastes. Yeah, Arsenal melter. Yeah, mixing beers makes different tastes. That's true. Let's continue. I mean, it's nice, but it's really weird. I wouldn't give it an 8 today. Let me give it the benefit of the doubt here. Let me liven this up a bit. Hard pour. It's nice, you know. I'd probably give it a 7. I'll probably give it a 7.5 actually today. You know, but I can't do that. I'm having to stick with my previous score of 8, but I'd probably give it 7.5. It's still a really nice beer. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so LaCroix's coming on, guys. LaCroix is coming on here for the injured Saliba. Arsenal scummer Saliba injured. I don't really eat at a lot of pubs, you know, Free Lions, to be fair. I must say. Super chat. Your channel is YouTube featured, Pig. What are you talking about, mate? What do you mean? What does that mean, Cake Cadet Lad? I should probably know what that means, but I don't even know what that means, mate. What does that mean? You mean this channel? Well, look, if you're just seeing this for the first time ever, then please do smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. You know what I mean? You better retry all the beers again. Maybe the glass needs a rinse. Get in, want France in. Yeah, you find Peretti improves if it's absolutely ice cold. Yeah, I've got it really ice cold. No, I really enjoyed it. But it's just, Berber lad, what's going on, my son? Yes, get in, want France out. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Come on, the Spanish. Goldbridge wants to start a food review channel. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. All I've got to do is fart and he pulls up and has a crap. Do you know what I'm saying, lad? But I'm not, but I'm not. Five Guys is rotten too. Yes, this channel. This channel, that's fucking awesome, mate. How does that work then? Where does it get featured, mate? That's what it says. Are you serious? Well, that's awesome, mate. Are you serious? I'm YouTube featured. Why have I not been informed about this? Where do you find that out? You're acquiring a knowledgeable beer palate. Yes, I hope you're having a good one, Berber. How goes it? Get your tux out ready for the YouTube rewards. Would you say Norway game was fair if you were Norway? Yeah, I would, yeah. You know, but then again, you're always going to look at it, if you get dumped out, you're always going to kind of look at it with the old skeptical eye, you know? So maybe it's not best to ask us because we won. You know, so I'm going to just kind of... But I don't think you were cheated or anything. No, I think we were a better team. We were definitely the better team as the game went on. But, you know, I could see maybe why there's one or two moments you would contest. First channels that pop up in this category. Oh, okay. Well, you know, that'd be nice. But Norway is out. I am out. Is France or Spain best? Yeah. Go FIFA. I'm just saying, I started this YouTube malarkey before any of that rabble of shite. Do you know what I'm saying? If there are newbies in here because of the feature, smash that subscribe button. Oh, bless you, Ryan. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. It means you're on the top of the YouTube homepage whenever anyone logs into YouTube. What? That can't be right, mate. That's just for you, right? That's personally based on your algorithm, I'm guessing. Surely. That would make no sense for me to be featured, mate. I'm a lager, swilling, swearing, small channel, mate, really. You know, that doesn't make much sense. I reckon it's just based on your own algorithm, personally. That's what I'm going for. Because I can't see anything about that. Pints of Stella with peach snap shot every time the ball goes out of play. Oh, God, that would get messy pretty soon. Keep going with your food channel. Oh, thank you, King Carrick. Yes. Yeah. Depends on the manner of how we do it, VM. It's a tough game, mate. If we get shafted out of it, of course. Drink out the bottle, lad. Usually I would do, but, you know, just I like to show people the colour of the beer, you know? I like to show people the colour. Stella with Smirnoff Ice, Turbo Shandy. Oh, God, yeah. Cape Verde better than France. Oh, well, bless you, Metal Wolf. Well, you know, it's not about not getting along. It's just, guys are tosspot, mate. You know, we want to associate with tosspots anyway, mate. To be honest, there's lots of tosspots out there. I try to avoid most of them, though. Spain bots in this. Spain looking confident. Yes, would you buy a flash car? Nah, not really. Not that flash. Maybe a nice car, you know, but I wouldn't. You'd never see me in a Lambo or anything like that. No, I'd probably have. I don't know. I'd do like a nice old Jag. Be honest with you, I'd like to have a Jag. I want to own a Jag before I pop it one day, mate. Like an old Jag. Don't even like the new Jags. I'm talking an old Jag. You know, maybe a Tesla. Tesla run around, mate. Beata, if Argentina end up in the final, you just know it's because of some dodgy shit with the ref. You just know it. I know. I feel England are the better team out of the two. We should penetrate them. The France front line is too good and will be a loss to the tourney if France goes out. Yeah, but it could be better for England, though, to be fair, playing Spain. I don't know. I kind of feel like they might outpossess us and just ticky-taka shite on us. Maybe we do have a better chance against France, if that makes any more sense. A Jag. Exactly, a Jag. I'm not missing the game. Bless you, Disco Dave, lad. XJS. Yes, now you're talking. Nice to have with tuna steaks. Tuna steaks. Probably just some, like, chips and vegetables, mate. Chips, vegetables, and then some, like, soy sauce, maybe. Who do I look like? Fucking Nigella Lawson to you or something, mate? There's fighting words about Five Guys. Anyone picking a fight about Five Guys going to have to speak to me. Oh, fair enough. Well, I have never had a Five Guys. I'm going to go and try it out Sunday, you know, for the channel. Just to test it, see how good it really is. Here's Barcola for France. Chance for them. Oh, great feat. Great attempt, but it's well over the top of the crossbar. Yeah, definitely. Spain have got such a solid defence this tournament. They've barely conceded goals. Oh, that's very nice of you, Dignity. Sort of bloke I'd have a beer with in the pub. Oh, cheers, lad. Very kind of you to say. Spain are horrible to play against the way they hog the ball. Heard United are chucking away Old Trafford for a newer model. Don't blame us. Sometimes antiques need a change. I mean, you know, there's limitations there at Old Trafford. That's the problem. You've got that railway line down the side there. It's all, you know, the limitations there with the existing structure. You could refurb it, refab it, whatever, retrofit, but it's never going to be quite as plush or as modern or as nice or as versatile or whatever as you want it to be, because you're having to build on the existing stuff. So I do understand if they knock it down, but it's sad though, isn't it? Sad. But, you know, things move on, times change, and we have to move with the times, unfortunately, lad. Land Rovers here in Thailand are swapped out with Toyota engines. Yeah, oh yeah, they do. Yeah, that's true, Miss King James. I'm with you there. England caused problems for both of these teams as well. It's not just, oh, big chance Spain, they're going to make it too! Oh, it's wide! Oh, it's a melt job, unfortunately, with the final finish. Maybe the defence just done enough to put Ruiz off, but Ruiz almost has a really big opportunity there, Fabian Ruiz, to make it 2-0 for Spain. Look, they've cut them open down the right. Lovely flick round the corner there. To be honest, it's lovely bit of football there it is by Yamal. Little 1-2 give and go round the corner. But Ruiz's shot, unfortunately, is wide. Bit overrated. Oh, it's overrated. It's very expensive. Yeah, I know, Dave. It's crazy. It's like 15 quid a burger, lad. Something crazy like that. Anyway, it's absolutely insane. I mean, that's probably the reason I've never had one. It's just anytime I've gone to look for one on Just Eat or Deliveroo or any of those apps when you're looking for something to eat, it's well expensive, so I never buy it. It's crazy shit. McDonald's chips are gash. Tony, you legend. Yeah, they're shite. The ones I had today were super shite. Sometimes they're better than that, but they were super shite. Super shite McDonald's chips. Yes, not going to lie. I hope Mbappe and Yamal both pick up minor injuries. It's a great call. Yeah, we wouldn't want a lightning strike or anything like that doesn't kill anyone, but, you know, debilitates, say, 26 players for a couple of weeks. We wouldn't want that at all. Don't fancy chasing around all game. Steaks, that's the way to do it. British looks, Japanese reliability. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's true. True, mate. British looks and Japanese reliability. So true. Because let's face it, British cars, they're not the most reliable, mate. That's just the facts. But they do look nice. Super Bok. Give them some dodgy lasagna. It's the same price here in the States. Five Guys too much. Oh, it's mad, isn't it, lad? Yeah. I mean, McDonald's is getting there. 8-9 quid for a single crispy chicken guff burger earlier. Honest Burgers, Def Better. Oh, right, yeah. No, I've not heard that, mate. What's that all about, Steve? McDonald's fries have sucked since they stopped frying them in lard. Yeah, you know it. When did they stop doing that? I remember in 1973, I used to get a McDonald's and get some lard fries. Let's go. Come on. When was that, though? But yeah, it was just a shite fries, mate, to be fair. I think Burger King do the best fries. 352 legends in here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Yes, everyone, take a second to hit that subscribe button. We're getting devilishly close now to 95,000 subscribers. 95k! I'll just spat all over my... Sorry about that, guys. Just fucking full-on hot tour to Jamie Carragher over my fucking mic there, live on the internet. Shit. Oh, yes, In-N-Out. Yes. I have been to the west coast of the USA, mate. I didn't go to In-N-Out, I don't think. I can't remember now, actually. I don't think we did, though. I think we went basically everywhere else. I went to, like, In-N-Out Burger. No, not In-N-Out. Sorry, I went to Jack in the Box, and a bunch of other ones, to be honest. Your nickname when I was a kid was Lard Fry. Mate, I have a lot of nicknames. My brother calls me Lardy and Bacardi. Don't know what that even means, but he calls me Lardy and Bacardi. And he used to say to me when we were little kids, he used to go, "There's a Lardy and Bacardi," like that in a Scottish voice for no particular reason, other than I was a butterball. You know what I mean? And he also used to sing me a song as well. He used to sing this song. well, several songs. The first, he used to say, Jabba Joe from Mexico. He can't run fast, but he does run slow. And also, he also used to sing, you know, like head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. He used to sing to me, eggs, bacon, cheese and lard, egg, bacon, cheese and lard, cheese and lard. He just used to say that to me all the time. I've had to grow up with it, guys. You know what I mean? I know. What a shit show that is, Gungshi lad. I know. That was pathetic, lad. I was quite annoyed. Quite annoyed. But I'm not going to go kick up a fuss, you know. Oh, bless to your fiance, Stephen. Yes, I was wondering how she was doing. God bless her, my son. I'm pleased to hear she's recovering up, you know, resting up. Hey, Tregs, no worries, man. Thanks for joining aboard the Bacon Express, you legend. I like it, Mag Shannon. Everyone was just saying we're not going to do anything this summer, but I think if we've got Tielemans and Santos, and then if we do sign another midfielder, even a better one than those two, we'd be sorted in that midfield area, and it still gives us money to be able to, you know, sign other players in different positions. So I'm all for it, mate. I like the signings we've done so far. It's still early for me. I've always said I'll start to panic if it gets to end of July and we haven't got the players we need. But because the World Cup's been on and stuff, I understand it's been a little bit trickier and different than the usual summer. So I am actually quite patient with it this year. I think as long as we've got another couple in before end of July, we should be all right. Luan says, so it's 35 degrees in Toronto. Feeling like 45. Just got out of the shower after 45 minutes to see Spain lead. And please tell me my guys are doing well. By my guys, I mean France. Parce que c'est maintenant. Je voudrais un anglais au chocolat, en France, s'il vous plaît. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? But, yeah, no, France are losing here, you know, Luan. They are. They're losing right now. They're actually losing. But yeah, how are you doing today, Luan? Hope you're having a great day, legend. Five Guys is rubbish. Five Guys is amazing, says Mike Q. I don't know who to believe. Nice keeper. So long, Greenwood. 10 million towards World Silence. Yes, lad, I know. Get in. Oh, it's all kicking off here. What's happened? Making your own burger. I agree. I'm always more satisfied with burgers cooked at home. They're always nicer. Popeye's chicken is the shiznit. There is some in the UK, but I've never actually had any, mate. No. Yes, you're well, thanks, Bubba. Oh, good man, good man. Do you speak French? Ah, si. I mean, oui. I speak French and Spanish, mate. In-N-Out overrated. It's a Southern California thing, right? Yeah, Jack in the Box as well. Jack in the Box was shite. When I went to Jack in the Box, that was shite, guys. On the West Coast. I think we went to one in like Orange County or San Diego or somewhere around there. Jack in the Box. It was shite. Really not very good. It's one of those. This is so one of those, you know. The more you drink it, the nicer it is. I'm sticking with my original 8 rating. Fair play to the Angelo Peretti Bonifacio supermarket guff. It's actually really quite a tasty beverage. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a Carabao beer review on my food channel tomorrow, so check it out. In fact, if you haven't checked it out, if you're not subscribed to the food channel yet, here is the link coming up in the live chat now. Do us a favour at half time. Go and subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. It's a new food channel there. I've actually been kind of trying to actually do it. We just sort of randomly set it up on the stream here the other day, completely randomly. And I've actually been trying to do like something daily. So yeah, there it is. I will pin it to the top of the live chat. If you want to check it out, there's a link to the video. I think that's a link to the McDonald's video. Yes, it is. Go over there and subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. Some of the videos have been doing all right, you know. The Hawkston beer review, the Hawkston ones had 9k views nearly. Fucking 9k views. If only I could get them on a bloody Manchester United video. It's ridiculous, isn't it? 9k views. Yeah, that's the ones, Brian. Yes, Carabao. They also make energy drinks, but yes, that's right. It's too much, isn't it? Now, 4, oh, really big. You've always found Five Guys a bit much. Now, 4 I can handle. Oh, no. Whataburger's the best. Oh, is it? Yeah. What about Shake Shack? Or is that just shakes? I hear a lot about Shake Shack from people in America. It's all regional as well, though, isn't it? Like certain places, like the Midwest, has their own certain brands, and some are national, but a lot it's like you got the West Coast ones, you got the East Coast ones, you got the Best Food Channel Universe. Oh, bless you, Clem. Thank you, Michael, for subscribing already. There, evening there, Chaz. Oh, that sounds good, tenderloin. Oh yeah, you're so stinking hot here that I honestly thought I was going to get pass out, mate. That's crazy, Luann. It's same here, to be fair. Is yours hotter than here? So in this room right now, it's nearly 31 degrees and 51% humidity. Let us know what yours is at. Five Guys should be shut down. What's wrong with Five Guys? Taco Bell's the absolute worst. Yes, that's terrible. Love Mexican food, but that's an abomination to Mexican food. We don't have that. We don't have wingers near us, mate. No. Oh, really? Shake Shack ranked where Five Guys is. We don't have wingers. Shake Shack's arse. Oh, fair enough. Shake Shack's New York. Oh, okay. Right. Five Guys and Whataburger. Hello there, RB Comps. What's going on, you legend? Nice one, mate. But yes, there's the link there if you want to subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. Crazily, we're nearly at 1,300 subscribers. We're only one away. No way, we're only one subscriber away from 1,300. So go and subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. Have you been to the Love Shack, baby? Love Shack, baby. France waking up a little bit now. Jollibee, no, I don't think so. Maybe, Van. Maybe in like London or something. We haven't got it down here down south. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that, Mike, at some point, mate. Yeah. I'll wait until I can get like a good special offer on it or something. Because like we say, that's like 15 quid a burger or something. It's obscene. You need to get your butt to the Farmer's Dog and make a review. Yeah. I know they're booked out for ages, apparently. France looking out of ideas. 38 feels like 39 here in South Dakota right now. Mrs. P loves a fish and chip shop burger. That's her favourite type of burger. Like, they're not for me. I don't like them. You know, the classic fish and chip shop burger. But Mrs. P, she loves a cheap, chippy burger. That's her favourite type of burger. Thank you, RB Comps. I appreciate you, legend. You've never had a Five Guys burger? No, me neither. I've still yet to have a Nando's as well. I've never had a Nando's, never had a Five Guys, never had a Wagamama. I've never had, what's the other one? Don't know, but I've never had most of those ones. Come along and bring your jukebox money. 35 degrees, but literally feels like 45. Oh, you're going to LA in September. We have Trejos Tacos just down the road. Oh, lovely. Oh, I love proper Mexican food like burritos. Chipotle's good. When I went to America, I had a Chipotle. That was good. Really enjoyed it. We have things like that over here. I've had some nicer ones. There used to be one called Mexico in Bournemouth Town Centre, which isn't there anymore, but Mexico. And that was a banger. You just get like, it was just like Chipotle. You get like a big fat off burrito with rice and guacamole and, you know, whatever you want in it, beef or chicken or whatever, all the stuff. And, you know, if you wanted to, you could, it was like, basically, it's like they just handed you a newborn baby. It was so heavy. Like they hand you this fucking big slab of like meat and rice and all sorts. And it's just, this feels like a bloody 8-pounder or something. You know what I mean? I'm walking out of the shop like this, mate, with it under my arm. Oh, really? Poor overpriced gash. Oh, nice cake. Yes, the Budvars are nice, aren't they? Have you ever had one before? Jack in the Box only 90 had a massive food poisoning. I think Seattle area killed a bunch of people. Hey, that's gash. You know what I miss? That they used to do at Burger King here in the UK. And I first saw it when I was in America. But they did bring it to the UK. But then they got rid of it after like a year or two, I'm pretty sure anyway. And that was the Burger King breakfast croissant-wich. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Smash a one if you know. The breakfast croissant-wich. It was like a toasted croissant, basically a a McDonald's McMuffin meal, but instead of the muffin, it's a croissant split in half, a sweet croissant-wich, and it was like there's like an egg thing and the sausage or the bacon or whatever you want in a croissant. It's called the croissant-wich. Man, me and Mrs. P went through a phase of just eating loads of croissant-wiches for breakfast, but they just I don't know, they got rid of it. I'm pretty sure. Piss poor. You remember Eternity's Breath, lad? Yes. Definitely had a croissant with bacon. Yeah. Oh, it sounds good. Amazing. It sounds amazing, yeah. You remember queuing in winter for Shake Shack when I was living in Boston 2 decades later than now in Singapore. Oh, really? So you can still get them? That's awesome. Well, Singapore's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Very much like global. It's like a global city, isn't it? Like, I imagine you can get basically anything you want in Singapore, a country. I mean, you can get anything you want, I'm guessing, right? Singapore. And like, they speak all the languages out there. And Singapore, yeah, country in Asia. Republic of Singapore is an island country in Southeast Asia. Its territory comprises a main island, over 60 satellite islands and islets. Well, I never knew that, you know. That's actually mental. Singapore comprises of 60 different islands as well. Obviously, you've got your main island, but then you've got 60 different little islands off it. I never knew that. That's amazing. Oh, that's awesome. It's a highly developed and densely populated sovereign island city-state in maritime Southeast Asia located about 85 miles north of the equator. Its strategic position makes it a global financial powerhouse and one of the busiest maritime ports in the world. Yes, mate, that's what I meant. Like, economic powerhouse, sort of big, global city, you know, global economy, all that sort of guff. Anyway. Oh, yes, brewed in Czech Republic. Oh, hell yeah. So much better than the Budweiser. Oh, they are, aren't they? Budweiser's the worst. Your mum won't have anything other than a fillet of fish. Oh, yeah, I've never actually had one of them. I need to try a fillet of fish from Macca's. Because I've never had one. You lived on croissant sandwiches, still available here. Oh, nice, Paul. Yeah, they got rid of them over here, man. It's a crying shame. Can't beat a chippy tea. I agree with you. Chippy's definitely top 5 for me. Sunday roast, chippies, full English breakfast, Indian takeaway, Chinese takeaway. That's probably my top 5 right there. Half time, by the way, folks. Let's stop the timer. If Spain are in control, the game is boring. Yeah, we'll have a look at the half-time stats in a little bit. Half-time joint break. Go for it, Xavier. I haven't missed half-time, superstar lad. I'm just having such... You know what it is? I'm just having such a great time hanging out and chatting with the chat. That's what it is. I do miss the odd thing. Once again, it's just got to half-time. Smash the likes. We've just hit 207 likes. Belter. Can we hit 300? Hit the thumbs ups. Also, subscribe if you're new. Help us get to 95,000 subscribers. We're creeping up there. And also get yourself involved here with the live chat of legends. And we smashed 1,300 subscribers on Flying Pig Eats the World. Come on. Stop the timer. Oh, yeah, I've done that. The British Army were ordered to surrender to the Japanese. It was a debacle of the British prisoners of war. Oh, shit, what are we talking about? We have a Shake Shack here in Oxford, but the local burger joints are better. You just got proper deep on us there, Paul, lad. I thought we were talking about fucking croissant sandwiches. Next thing you know, you're hitting me with fucking POWs and stuff, mate. Oh, pizza, yes. Italian food is just in general amazing. Pastas, spaghettis, lasagnas, all the stuff that they do, the different types of pasta, all the 100 million different types of pasta that they do. It's just amazing, isn't it? The tortellinis and the ravioli and the carbonaras and the tagliatelle and there's just so many. It's actually amazing. There's so many different ways they can cook pasta and beef, pretty much. I do watch them, Susan. Chips, gravy and cheese. Singapore. Oh, right. Singapore you're talking about. Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, really? Those islands are tiny. We hardly go there except for Sentosa, which is a tourist spot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. So they're just sort of like not really inhabited or anything, most of them. In winter. Just saw Mason Green was on the Fenerbahce. Yes, mate. Get in there. Money, 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 money. Sunday roast, chippy tea, full English, Chinese takeout, Indian takeout. Yeah, that's basically bang on right there. That's the list. That's the list, Neil. That's my top 5 as well, that is. Steak, pudding, chips, peas and gravy. Oh, but I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. Will England win the World Cup? Yes, we will, Mags, believe. Yes, I am the big beard, of course. Oh, IPA proper job ale, and it's rank. Oh, really? I've never tried that one. You take the lad out. Sometimes, XPN, what the fuck's the matter with you, XPN, man? You always tell me to take the... One of these days, I just might fucking do it just to shut you up, mate. 12th of April 2015, United 4-2 City, one of the first times I came across the pig. Ever since then, it's been true love. What a day we had that day, Fellaini. Sean O'Reilly, you are indeed a long-time complete legend of Irish descent. Lasagna must make your football burger. Beans on toast is epic, isn't it? You're the 1300th sub. Well, thank you very much, the Hammerhead. Quality man. Thanks for subscribing over there to Flying Pig Eats the World. No, I've never been to Big Easy Barbecue. On Wednesday, they have 40 chicken wings and 2 pints of beer for £25. Is that a national chain, is it, Tregs? No, never heard of it, mate. That sounds decent, though. You know what else is decent? Really decent. Really decent. As long as you use it as part of a, obviously a balanced diet and lifestyle, and you obviously make the effort yourself. Oxford Natural supplements. A quick word from today's supporter of the channel, Oxford Natural. We've teamed up with them and their fantastic Optimum day and night supplement range. We're all guilty of it, aren't we? Especially football fans travelling the length and breadth of the country or staying up and watching 4 World Cup games in a row. Sometimes we put our own personal health and nutrition off. Next week, next month, next year, I'll do it later. But the time is now. That's exactly why we teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum day and night supplements. Let's be straight about it. It doesn't do all the work for you. It's not a magic solution. There is no magic wand you can wave in terms of getting your own health and weight and lifestyle in check. But with Oxford Natural, when you start seeing positive changes, you see that person you haven't seen for a couple of months and they notice. It speaks for itself. Optimum Day, it's designed around energy, cravings, and keeping people on track. Optimum Night, more designed around sleep, recovery, and also helping you switch off properly. And to be fair, there's already some amazing stories of people having great success with Oxford Natural. Don Robbie from AFTV and DR Sports lost over 80 pounds on his journey. Football fans have seen the commitment he's putting into improving his health. He's looking good. Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Yeah, former England striker and Ballon d'Or winner. He's lost around 35 pounds with this and he's looking leaner and mean. Anita, an immigration lawyer, lost over 44 pounds after having her second child and wanted to feel healthier and more like herself again. Linda, a legal executive, lost over 50 pounds after hitting 40 and decided to make health more of a priority. Go to the link in the description to see their full stories, and there's plenty more of these stories coming through as well. It'll be worth having a look, my friends. Check out the link in the description, scan the QR code on the screen, and use the code PIG70 for 70% off your first order. So a big thank you to Oxford Natural for supporting the channel. Do check out their supplements range, and let's get stuck back into the show. What's happening, everyone? A quick word from today's supporter of the channel, Oxford Natural. We've teamed up with them and their fantastic Optimum day and night supplement range. We're all guilty of it, aren't we? Especially football fans travelling the length and breadth of the country or staying up and watching 4 World Cup games in a row. Sometimes we put our own personal health and nutrition off. Next week, next month, next year, I'll do it later. But the time is now. That's exactly why we teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum day and night supplements. Let's be straight about it. It doesn't do all the work for you. It's not a magic solution. There is no magic wand you can wave in terms of getting your own health and weight and lifestyle in check. But with Oxford Natural, when you start seeing positive changes, you see that person you haven't seen for a couple of months and they notice. It speaks for itself. Optimum Day, it's designed around energy, cravings, and keeping people on track. Optimum Night, more designed around sleep, recovery, and also helping you switch off properly. And to be fair, there's already some amazing stories of people having great success with Oxford Natural. Don Robbie from AFTV and DR Sports lost over 80 pounds on his journey. Football fans have seen the commitment he's putting into improving his health. He's looking good. Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Yeah, former England striker and Ballon d'Or winner. He's lost around 35 pounds with this and he's looking leaner and mean. Anita, an immigration lawyer, lost over 44 pounds after having her second child and wanted to feel healthier and more like herself again. Linda, a legal executive, lost over 50 pounds after hitting 40 and decided to make health more of a priority. Go to the link in the description to see their full stories, and there's plenty more of these stories coming through as well. It'll be worth having a look, my friends. Check out the link in the description, scan the QR code on the screen. If you want to see France dumped out of the World Cup by Spain here, give me a hell yeah in the live chat. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. I'm going to stomp a damn mud hole in your ass. What? Right, back for the second half, guys. And I must say, it's been quite a snooze fest so far, but this is what I was talking about at the start of the stream, guys. Spain, if they want to win this game, they have to, You know, they have to tiki-taka France. They have to outpossess them. They have to frustrate them with their smothering way that they play. And it's been quite effective for them so far. Nobody will say that Spain are setting the world alight, but they're certainly frustrating France and they're stopping them from creating all those chances. This is kind of a meeting of two different sides. You've got one free-flowing attacking side in France versus the very defensively robust and great tiki-taka side in Spain. It's interesting. I do think France will offer a lot more second half and come out guns blazing and score some goals. But Spain, you know, Spain are winning right now. That's the reality. So they're definitely in this. Hell yeah. You want France to get knocked out so we can get Kone. I love it. You're supporting Butch Alessandro because of the way he plays for United. Ah, fair enough. You know, that's noble of you. Hell yeah. Oh, really, Ruthless Sausage? What a bunch of dicks. No, because I've got a bet on it, on France. Could you imagine burning another nation's flag? I mean, that's pretty horrible. Isn't it? Pretty fucking horrible and unnecessary, really, you know? You want France to get knocked out? I mean, from the way I understand it, okay, I don't want to get political or anything, and look, I wasn't really alive. When was the fall? It was 86 or whatever? Around at that time in the 80s. I was born in 87, so I did miss all of that, to be fair. But from what I understand, it is the island Malvinas, which is what the Argentinians call it, wasn't even inhabited or anything before the English settled it, basically. And they also, after the conflict, they did actually have an actual democratic vote, and the inhabitants of the island all voted that they wanted to stay British. So if that's the case, then it's fucking book closed. You know what I mean? Book closed. You did want Spain to win, but now I'm thinking France might be easier. I do remember that the Top Gear team got chased out of Argentina. I do remember that. Bloody hell. Now they hate us, to be fair. I mean, I understand it. We are global shithouses in a lot of ways. We just take things, you know, that's what we've done in our history, but I don't think it was inhabited, mate. You want France, Spain, and Argentina to be knocked out today. Who would you rather play in the final? I'd probably rather play France, just because it's a bigger sort of almost a rivalry, and I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like we could beat France. Maybe. Oh, God. Well, fair enough, Kevin. I mean, I haven't seen people do that, but I'm sure there's some scummers out there, lad. They're scummers. Oh, yeah, 82. That's it. Sorry, 82. Yes, of course. There you go. You big Philistine, my bad. Well, you know, it's a bit before my time. You know, tried to avoid politics at the best of times. And the God was 86. Yes, that's true. Of course, it couldn't have been 86. That's what I was thinking of, Deborah. Evening, Piggy and the Bacon Brigade. Hope you're all good. 2-1 Spain. Let's go, Paula. Cheers to that. Do you know what I'm loving about this temperature? I'm not loving this. The fact that it's 31 degrees in this room, 51% humidity. No. This heat wave's filth. But you know what I am liking? It's just the smell outside. Do you know what I mean? The smell. It smells like you're on holiday in Spain. It smells like Spain. It doesn't actually smell like England right now outside because everything's so dry. It's just been weeks of sunshine and it's just so dry. It literally smells just like Spain does whenever I've gone to Spain. You know, like countries have different smells. Well, this is the smell of Spain now. Do you know what I mean, though? Smash a one if you like in the smell. Outside in the UK, in this sun, you know what I mean? It's a different smell. It's usually more, you know, just a different smell usually. Yeah, true, Roddy. I think we're going to smash up Argentina, lad, unless the officials and everything are against us, which is a big possibility. I feel we've got a better squad than Argentina. Sure, they've got Messi and Alvarez and a few really good ballers, Fernandez, but overall, I think we've got a much better team. Looks like it's going to be Spain v Argentina in the final. Oh, hell no, it doesn't. It looks like it's going to be Spain-England. The registration plate didn't help. They said that was just a chance accident, that registration plate said 1982 FKL. They said that was just a chance accident. What a load of bollocks. Come on. You know what they're doing. They know what they're doing with that. It just so happens they bought that car, and it just so happens to have 1982 FKL as the license plate. Come on. Are you all nervous about tomorrow? I am. Yeah. Who are you realistically hoping for our third midfield signing? Yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't know. Wharton maybe. Perhaps would be nice to see somebody like Baleba, potentially. I don't know if that's that realistic, money-wise, etc. But something like that would be good. 3-1 France. You'll be in Spain in 7 days' time. Oh, enjoy, Dave, lad. Where you going? Love Spain. Spain boring no matter the result. I know what you mean. Yeah, got bloody sunburn all over my arms and legs. Forget the smell, Piggy. Get the seat out of it. You're not a fan, no? Fair enough. I mean, I love it. I'll take this over the cold, bleak winter any day of the week. Yeah, Bruce knows what I mean. Flesher knows what I mean. So cool this morning. Now it's baking. Oh, it's so hot, isn't it? It's our 8th month membership. Get the fucking Paula. Let's go, Paula and Wayne. Favourite England player in the world? For me, it's probably Harry Kane. I've always really rated Harry Kane. I do like Harry Kane. I think he's world class. Jude Bellingham's had an incredible tournament for us, carrying us. So he obviously deserves a massive bit of praise. But my favourites over the years, it's Harry Kane at the moment. Obviously, you know, England players like Kobbie Mainoo as well, who play for Manchester United. But other than that, oh shit, the mod chat's covering the window. Ah, we've melted it. Right, okay. Let's get that team line up out of the way as well. Right, second half's underway, guys. Shit, I wasn't even ready. Okay, everyone, sync up with us if you can. The timer's up in the top right-hand corner. Please do sync up if you can. Also, second half's underway, so smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 300 likes on the stream. Also, share it and subscribe if new. We're on 234 likes. Yes, we can get 300 by the end of this game. Almost finished the Birrificio Angelo Peretti Birra Italiano. Oh, shit. I reckon it's nice. I do. I'm still sticking with my 8 out of 10 on it. To be fair, it's decent. Surely we are, Cliff, yes. Ornstein basically said Belaber and Buani won't happen because of the price. That's fair, but, you know, obviously negotiations can take place. I think that is fair, though. They're just asking for too much money, and we don't seem to be in the market right now for buying hugely expensive players. And I think that's the right thing to do. We should be looking for a different type of player, or not necessarily a different type of player, but a different type of deal. You know, like Tielemans. Nobody can deny that's a good addition to the side. Very experienced, lots of technical ability, very, very good replacement for someone like maybe Cassie in terms of just experience. Not saying he's like for like Cassie, no, but just in terms of experience, he's a good addition to the squad. But we've only paid 35 million for him, and we've only paid 50 for Andre Santos, which when you compare Mateus Fernandes, who's gone for 85 million to Spurs, and we've ended up getting Andre Santos and Tielemans, you know, that's the right sort of deals we should be doing right now, as opposed to paying the 85 million and getting Mateus Fernandes. So I'm pleased what we've done there. I think that's better for our midfield to spend the 85 million on 2 of those players, and arguably better signings, both of them, arguably at least, than Mateus Fernandes. Certainly Tielemans, for right now, I'd feel more confident in him slotting in there and doing the job for us than Mateus Fernandes. You wish Harry Kane would have come through United's academy. Oh, I just wish we'd have signed him instead of him going to Bayern. We could have actually made that happen. We spunk lots of gash money on gash players, the Antonys, the Højlunds, the Onanas, and all loads of players like that, when we could have actually just spent money and signed someone like Kane. Score prediction, I'm going 2-1 France, actually. Crazy, eh, Disco? But that's what I'm going for. I'm feeling Elise is going to come alive and Mbappe's going to bag, you know. Yeah, Devil says, as a Villa fan, absolutely gutted you got Tielemans. Yeah, so's Mrs. P's mum. Shout out Charlie if you're watching there, Charlie. I don't know if you are, but if you are, yes, we have robbed you of Tielemans there. That was an excellent signing for us. And it's a player that they wanted to keep. They tried to sign him up to a new contract, but he didn't want to stay. He wanted to go to United. So, oh yes, Kone's on as well. Absolutely. Good shout, Tommy, lad. Oh, it's Guff. There's going to be a halftime show at the World Cup final as well. Hey, thought I'd join you for the second half. That first half was a bit drab. Yes, it was, Gary, lad. Gazza Wadsley getting in raw. How you doing tonight, my son? Yes. I don't know. I mean, generally, I think we're looking for a younger type of player there. But clearly with Tielemans, we're not ruling out the right player, even if they're a bit older. I haven't seen that, Cliff. No. France losing this game because of their inferior midfield. Well, they just need to get genuinely Elise on the ball. He is such a magician. They need to just get him on the ball. Is Charlie single? She is actually Ruthless Sausage. You're trying to get on Nicola's mum, are you? Fucking hell. Yeah, fair enough. They've been very solid this tournament without ever really, you know, sort of mesmerising, but they've been very solid. I think France have been the best team in the tournament in terms of attacking, entertaining, scoring good goals, you know, looking dangerous. But Spain have been solid, man. We got Tielemans. On a free, he's won a trophy. Exactly. You know, Villa have done well out of it. You got him for free, so you've done well out of it. Villa got him on a free. Yeah. There you go. We should have got him then. That's true. You like the Prem proven strategy? Yeah, I like it also. Rooney turned down Ireland. What a sellout. Come on. You don't think Harry wanted to go in the Premier League unless it was Spurs? Yeah, we do need a more mobile bruiser for our third midfielder. Baleba or Kone for me. Kone's a great shout. Yeah, I like the Kone link. I do like Baleba. I know he didn't have the best of the season last season, but I do think he's such a very good young player still, with lots of experience for his age, that, you know, you could do a lot worse than him. He's still got so much to give and improve. And players do actually progress at different times. I mean, just look at Elise, for instance. Elise's a great example. I think he's 24 now. When he was at Crystal Palace, he was very good, you know, very good. But I don't know if anybody would have really predicted that he'd have got to this level. But he has. In a few years, he's gone from, you know, a very good prospect to somebody who's undoubtedly world class. That's what can happen. Players do progress slightly differently. So, yeah, get the players in, get the right sort of signings, get the right characters who want to be part of an ambitious squad. Big chance here for Yamal for Spain. He's done bits. Good save by my nan. Good save by my nan. Yamal just sort of, it was offside anyway. France have been entertaining, Blex. Think about all the goals that they scored, the creativity of Elise and the goals of Mbappe and Dembele. Come on, mate. France have been entertaining in this tournament. They have. Nicola does not have a sister. She's got a brother, mate. Would you like me to put you in contact with him? Hello there, John O'Connor. What's going on? This is a shite game. Go on, Pigsy's nan. Yeah, she's a big Villa fan. World class, literally had the best stats for a winger in the EPL. Yeah, I mean, you know, but I'm just saying, like, he's gone levels up. He's gone from, obviously he was very good at Palace, but he's gone to Bayern, he's gone levels up. That's what I'm saying. Now he's considered one of the best in the world. I don't think he was considered one of the best in the world when he was at Palace, mate. Sorry to say, even if you disagree. He might have stats-wise been awesome, but it's hard to be one of the best in the world you play for Palace. He's gone up levels. The game's just too technical. We love Baleba, but he often runs out of gas at about 75 minutes. Good young player, though. Yeah, exactly. What is he, 22? He's still young, isn't he? Shot on goal there from Oyarzabal, but it is quite wide. The match seems fixed. Blackpool Tower, Eiffel Tower? Blackpool Tower, lad. 100%. The question is, do we have a third beer? A third beer. I do have some Hawkstons left I could have. Or there's some Leffies. But I mean, a Hawkston's quite small. I might just have a cheeky 330ml Hawkston. That's the question. Man, Usain Bolt looking a bit older these days, isn't he? I guess he is older. Still looks good, though. You got to like Usain Bolt, don't you? What a character. Argentina, very European population. Know your history. Remember Gabriel Heinze. I wouldn't bet his granddad. Yeah, there you go. There is a big conspiracy theory about Adolf Hitler, basically fleeing to Argentina with a bunch of high up Nazis. You know what I mean? There is a theory. Yeah, of course you do, Piggy. Save Hawkston for tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, what should I have then? Get it down, yeah. Not even a question. Paraguay, Tara, London. Right. What is it? What should we have then? What have I got? I've got a bunch of Leffies, but I was thinking of saving them for the England game, to be fair. There you go, Disco Dave. People saying he's too old. He's 29. Like 29 to 33, 34 for a central midfielder is peak. Look at Cassie. Now he's only just coming to the tail end of his peak. Really. You think certainly 29 to 32 is especially because they've got the experience. They've got the know-how. Yeah, we got buzzballs over here, mate. Yes, big ups there. You what? When you have a coach with the leadership skills of company, it's going to rub off on you. He deserves a lot of credit for Elise's progression. Good shout. Yeah, I was very surprised when he went from that Belgian team. Who was it? Where was he at in Belgium again? Was it like Standard Liège or someone? I don't know. No, I can't remember now. But whoever it was, he went from there to Bayern. It was a big step up. But he's done well, hasn't he, company? Really well. Yeah, there you go. I don't, mate. No, I try not to. Are you going to be supporting Sandro Martinez? No, mate. Not a Carlsberg, no. Have you tried any of the other Leffy and Outside Blonde? Leffy Triple is the best. No, I haven't, mate. I've been meaning to get on one. There's also like I think it's called Ruby, or there's like a different one, like a fruity one, like a Leffy Ruby, I think it's called, or something along those lines. There's also a Christmas edition they do. Evening there. Nice one, Jagger. Please do. Right, I think I'll get another beer then. Which one? That's the question. Yeah, 316 here. I'm getting another beer. I've got a Hawkston. Screw it. I think it's my last Hawkston, but, you know, I only want a little beer. And these are nice. So we'll just have that between now and the end of the stream. Unless France score and it goes to extra time, in which case we might have a fourth beer. Lovely. The old Hawkston lager. It's nice, isn't it? I do rate it. Let's give it. It's interesting trying all these different beers again, though, on a different day. See how they stack up. But when I tried it last time, I really enjoyed it. Gave it 8.5. Look at that. It looks a nice beverage as well. Oh, it's lovely. It's just so refreshing, that one. It's like the grapefruit flavour. You know, like a punk IPA. It's that sort of grapefruity flavour, but way more subtle and refreshing. Not harsh at all. Very nice. Barcola coming off now. It's going to be a change for France. Substitution. Barcola's been substituted. Didier Deschamps bringing Douai on. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about these Trappist Knoll beers. Douai. I think some nice. Yeah, no, they actually did, mate. They actually did. So, there's an MMA fighter called Super Chat. What's his fucking name? No, not Connor. There's an MMA fighter who used to be like in the Marines or the SEALs or something in America. He fought Michael Bisping and hugged him for 3 rounds and beat him. Do you remember? You know, what's his name, for fuck's sake? Wrestler, you know? He's a classic. Anyway, he was a boring fighter. I never liked him as a fighter, but he did beat Michael Bisping once by hugging him for 3 rounds, basically. Not Jesse Ventura. Yes! Get in there! It's 2-0. It's 2-0 to Spain! They've done it, baby! Get in there, my son! España! Viva España, my friends! Come on! Feliz Navidad! Feliz Navidad! Feliz Navidad! Feliz Navidad! Oh, mate! Spain have done them 2-0! Oh, my days! What a big moment this is in the World Cup semi-finals. Unbelievable. Spain take a 2-goal lead against France. That's huge. With only half an hour left to play, we're going to have to see a serious onslaught by the French here to get back to this one. Oh, my days, man! 2-0 to Spain. What a nice finish as well. You have to say it's an excellent finish. Pedro Porro, you know, of all the people, getting in there with a raw finish. Look at this finish by Pedro Porro. So he sort of starts the move with a little 1-2 give and go. It's round the corner from Olmo. And look, Porro, great finish that from Pedro Porro. Tim Kennedy, thank you so much. Yes, he's a knob. Thank you, Tim Kennedy. That's exactly who I'm thinking of, mate. Tim Kennedy. There you go. Anyway, the point I was making is that he did a series, like some sort of documentary about the Nazis going to Argentina, but he was also on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he talked about it at length. It's quite interesting. Yeah, these German war criminals that went over at the end of the Second World War. Quite interesting. In Holland, the Chinese food's Indonesian. Oh, really? France beaten by a Spurs melter. Oh, Spurs melter was done and Pedro Porro, mate. Great finish, it really was. Yes, mate, Spain doing bits. Come on. Come on, guys. Spain, fair play to him. This is awesome. Love it. Porro, what a player. Hey, he's done well there. Hello, Paulo. Do you reckon the Gamingalian prep for the battle just in case the Hamada has to go up against the Spanish Hamada? Come on, we'll send out some fireboats. You know what I mean there, Paula? We'll send out some fireboats. If England get through, we'll lose versus the Spain side. Fake the old boots, yeah. Adios, Frenchies. Come on. Au revoir, mon ami. Paris will burn tonight if France fail to win. Oh, shit. France will have to open up the game, and that will help Spain. That's definitely the nicest beer I've had all night, though, the Hawkston. Genuinely. A bit gassy, though. It's a lovely beer. It's a lovely, lovely beer. Crisp and refreshing, grapefruit vibes. Yamal to make it 3-0 Spain! He's done it! Oh, referee rules it out. Offside flag up. Oh, great feat by him there. He's saying no, it's a legit goal. I didn't see anything wrong with it myself. Lethal finish, yeah. I didn't see anything wrong with it myself. But, apparently it was offside there. Yeah, wow, it's offside. Sacre bleu. France in a shambles. Je regrette bien. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Janvier, février, mars. Janvier, février, mars. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? France have surrendered here. Oh, France are rattled here. Yeah, they're right proper rattled, mate. Spain, look how they're playing. I'm honestly surprised. Yep, Ram topic here. You're nervous for tomorrow. Oh, me too, Kieran. I'm going to shit a brick in the morning, lad. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? What the fuck? Did anybody see that in the ITV broadcast? It just went up to like a random guy in the crowd, but like a weird sort of like framed version picture of him like going like this. That was weird, mate. Anybody else see that? What the fuck? Just what the fuck was that? I know, Dave. What was that, mate? Weird in the broadcast there. I miss your super chat, Sean. What a shithouse I am, lad. Oh, Sean, how have I done such a thing? Let me scroll back up, mate. Sean O'Riordan. This is for being real and reading out most comments for free. I see what you mean by ironic now, lad. Other YouTubers could take notice. Proper community. I will. Yeah. You know what? I'll read your comments out if you just write in there. Yeah, but if you super chat, I won't. Basically, what I'm saying there. Sean, I think we've proven ourselves there to be true, though. That's true. Sean, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so sorry I missed that, lad. This is for being real and reading out most comments for free. Other YouTubers could take notice. Proper community. Sean, bless you, my son. Thank you, Sean. That's a lovely comment, mate. You bet this Budvar and draft is immense, Piggy. Oh, I bet. Read the label. Sorry, just want to know about it. Oh, my bad, Tommy. So the Hawkston is the one from Jeremy Clarkson's farm. It's made in, I think, Bourton-on-the-Water, Gloucestershire, but with ingredients from Diddley Squat Farm, or at least some ingredients from Diddley Squat Farm. And it's like a crisp, refreshing, grapefruity sort of like fruity beer, mate. It's actually really nice. Have you tried a Hawkston, Tommy? 4.8% it is. They're not cheap, but someone did send me a message the other day saying you can get them. I think it was Morrison's, maybe. He said you can get 10 of them for £15, 330 mils. So You know, so 150 a bottle, basically. But that's actually worth it, if you ask me. 150 a bottle is pretty legit. Oh, big chance for France! Mbappe tries to create down the left, but a good save by Unai Simon at the near post. Denies them. How close are we to getting a 300 likes? Let's have a look, guys. We're currently on 254 likes. We can do better. We can. Everyone, take a second to smash that like. Let's get this sucker to 300 likes just like that. We're on 254. Drop a thumbs up. Oh, yes. Let's have a like spike session. Smash the thumb. Thumb one in there. Nice, we've already got to 261 likes. Need 39 more likes. Hit the thumbs up, you legends. Terrible broadcast editing. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there in the old TV truck there. Yeah, true message from Sean. Yes, bless him, man. Bless you, Sean. Thank you for that. You're right, though. Nobody has to super chat in here to have their messages read out. We are getting a bigger community these days, so it's harder to read everyone's messages out, but I try my best. But certainly we'll always keep this vibe of community spirit around here, and, you know, not everyone can super chat, but also I wouldn't want to just only read out super chats. That's pathetic. I hate YouTubers who do that. Anybody want to buy a French rifle? Yes, you have to admire Spain's movement off the ball. Certainly true. And their technical ability with the passing as well is always top tier, isn't it? Like the short passing. Forget the Greek citizenship and get a Spanish one. How'd you do that, though? How am I going to get a Spanish citizenship? You mean like by getting a digital nomad visa and working there for X amount of years and then applying that way? But I thought I would try with the Greek route first. We would get pumped by Spain if we win. Who is watching England game in 4K? I'm not, actually. I'm just watching it in 1080p. Crowd just booed Infantino. Nice. Like Spike or it's a red card. I'm joking. Do it for the pig. Thank you, mate. Like Spike. We're on 200. Oh, wait. Actually, let me refresh. 275. We need 25 more likes. Yes, thank you, everyone. Bless up there, Mr. Restless Native. Okay, so I can't really... If I had to choose just one, I actually probably would choose McDonald's just because I feel like I really like a few of their different things. I like a McFlurry. I really like their milkshakes. I really like their apple pies. I really like their double cheeseburgers. But everything else, pretty much, you can just piss off, to be fair. I'm not actually that major into it. Whoa! Big chance for Mbappe, but it's wide! Oh, he gets a shot off from distance, but it's just creeped past the post. KFC is obviously the best for chicken. Definitely. Just is. It's best for chicken. Chicken. I love like a Big Daddy box meal back in the day, but they got rid of it. But I do like a Zinger Tower burger, something like that. Very nice. And also their buckets of chicken are just sick, if you ask me. I love them. Burger King, I think, probably had the best burgers, if we're being honest. The best beef burgers, like the flame grilled beef and those burgers. It's just next level. Sometimes, just sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you get a Burger King, like an XL bacon double cheeseburger meal or something, and it's absolutely banging. Cooked to perfection, smoky, you know, flame grilled. Sometimes it's banging. Not always, but sometimes it's truly banging if they've done it right. Your devotion to the chat is way more above anybody else on YouTube. Well, thank you, Disco, mate. Well, we try. It's getting harder, though. What happened to France? I'm in genuine shock. Oh, I think they've just been Spained, mate, to be fair. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. KFC shite nowadays. It's very expensive these days. Me and Mrs. P were talking about it the other day. When we were kids in the 90s, you'd see all these adverts on TV, like for a KFC family bucket. It was like $9.99, $10.99. Now it's like 30 quid or something. It's obscene. Wimpy, yeah. Me and Mrs. P went for a date at Wimpy when we were first starting seeing each other. There was a Wimpy still in Swanage. We went for a day out in Swanage, Dorset, and went for a Wimpy. It was shite. And it was well expensive back then. It was like 7 quid for a burger back then. It was shite. But when I was a kid, it was awesome. Five Guys for burgers, KFC for chicken, McDonald's for the variation. Fucking hell, that's terrible, Red Fawcett. Yes, that's absolutely terrible, man. Fucking hell. Crazy shit going on, isn't there? And all the time. It's horrible. Chips the best at KFC. Yeah, they're good. It's insane how quiet Spain's kept Mbappe. Winning the whole thing. Finger licking good. Yeah, I've got a Five Guys real near me, actually. I've just never been. There's one in Swanage. That's the only one I know, Tregs. Swanage is like maybe, I don't know, 15 miles away from here or something. So not that close, but also not that far, really. Spanish team in the world. Been 2 average. How can we donate to the food channel? Dave, if you want to donate to the food channel, lad, please check out the link in the description there. If you want me to try something specifically as well and send me the dollar for it, I'll be well happy with that. Look, here is the links. There's 2 ways of doing it. You can either use Stream Elements. Stream Elements pops it up on the screen, and I don't think you even need to have a PayPal account. Or you can just PayPal it using that second link there. As you can see, there it is in the chat. Stream Elements, Flying Pig United, but also paypal.me/Flying Pig United if you want to do it direct to PayPal. But Stream Elements does notify for anyone sending a PayPal or via Stream Elements. And also, I don't think you need to have PayPal in order to do it, so that's pretty good. Wimpy's a rip-off, very true. Yeah, no subs yet. Hydration break then for these guys. You had Mackey's in Spain. It was bloody minute. It's better in Spain, isn't it? I agree. The best way is through PayPal. Yeah. Well, Stream Elements actually does come up with a notification though, which is pretty good. Miss Millie's, I don't remember that. Bloody good pub crawl in Swanage. Oh, nice. Which pubs do you remember? I've been to a lot of pubs in Swanage before, mate. Need one more corner and Cucurella to be sent off for 572. Wow, mate, that's awesome, Godstrugger. Come on. They're going mad in Madrid. Look at this. The scenes from Madrid, Spain, or the Estrella going wild in the air. Next food review, Five Guys. Yeah, good shout, good shout. Do France not want to win the World Cup? Busby Babes, how you doing, lad? How ironic France are now having to play like Paraguayan. Oh, look, it's David Beckham. Davy B, mate, with Justin Bieber. Oh, no, wait, it's not Justin Bieber. It's one of his other sons who looks just like Justin Bieber. You had a McDonald's in Turkey. They had something called a McTurko. It's like a kebab. That's fucking awesome. I love that. England or Argentina? I don't know. Probably England. I think we've got a better team. Thank you, TMG. You like the Kipton review? All right. It's so bad for you, that stuff, isn't it? The ingredients are shocking, but it tastes good. KFC expensive shite. Five Guys next food review. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Ruddy lad. I will try my best, mate. It's expensive. Toby Carvery. I love a Toby, actually. Well, it depends. Sometimes they're a bit dirt, but sometimes they're really nice. French look good against Paraguay, but the moment they came up against someone that can play football, they melt. Best ice lolly, you're going to say Twisters? That's amazing, yeah. I do love a Solero. Had a Solero yesterday. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think maybe a Solero, but a Twister is right up there, mate. In fact, maybe it is a Twister. That's absolutely sick. A cattle state. A chicken burger is a chicken sandwich here, not a burger. Oh, okay. Interesting, yeah. Very interesting. That makes sense, though, to be honest. Careful against the refs and VAR. Hey, Jonathan Gallagher, what's going on, mate? How you doing? 20-1 to win the World Cup right now. Banker. What? Just loaded up Insta and saw Villa fans hating on Tielemans not saying bye. Hate to mention it again, but I mean, he got us a trophy and he's getting old. We can't compete with United wages. There you go, Devil. You know, you should be pretty pleased with him. Like you say, you got him for a free, got some good service out of him, won a trophy, and you've made 35 million out of it. Could be worse, couldn't it? And you can't really blame him. Because even though Villa's in the Champions League and they've done well under Unai Emery and they're doing well and they're in a good spell at the moment, United is a bigger club. And if we're in the Champions League, we're just a bigger club. That's the truth. And we can pay a bit more, like you say. Sad French faces make you happy. Yeah, I know. I honestly genuinely thought France would have him here, but thank you so much. He has no choice. Thank you, Ruddy Can't Game. I would try. Never called this. No, Elise off. Yeah, they've kept Elise quiet in this game and Mbappe. You think you'd move Elise out wide, let Dembele play striker. Get a double cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato mayo, and ketchup with the fries. Banger. How much is that? Like 30 quid, Mike? Just out of interest, I'm just going to go over to Five Guys, right? On, let's say, I don't know, Deliveroo or Just Eat or something. Let's have a look. I'm just going to go over to Five Guys and see how much that costs. Five Guys, because it's a fucking crazy amount, mate. Substitutions. Iozabal's come off here for Spain. Who's on? We got Torres coming on for Iran. Right, Five Guys. Here we go. Deliveroo. God, blimey, governor. It's a rip. Bacon cheeseburger, £14.65. Cheeseburger, £13.65. A little cheeseburger, £10.75. A kid's cheeseburger is £10.75. What? That's unbelievable. And then how much is the fries? They've got to be dirt cheap. Oh, here we go. Fries. Large salted fries, $6.95. Regular salted fries, $6.35. Little salted fries, $4.95. Are they taking the fucking piss, mate? That's like 25 quid for an individual. That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, mate. I'll wait until there's a special offer on, to be honest. It's very expensive, but you can really load up on the burger, Piggy. What do you mean you can load up on the burger? You can ask for 16 patties. No, you can't. They've got separate ones like, oh, what, you can put fucking bit of veg in there. Who wants a bit of fucking poxy veg cake in it, lad? They would charge it 25 quid. Oh, you can load up on as much fucking lettuce and tomato and fucking gherkins as you want. Come on, cake, lad. What, do they take us for, fucking mugs? Oh, that makes it worth it, does it? Just because you can have fucking shitload of lettuce in there? Fuck me, it's a burger, lad. It's a bit of beef patty and a fucking bread roll. Come on, mate. And they're charging 16 quid for it. Fuck that. Yeah, good shout. Good shout. With Five Guys, you and the missus would only need 2 small cheeseburgers with your toppings and 1 chips between you. It's expensive, but delish, man. Oh, fuck that. 15 quid a burger, mate. 15 bones a burger. Goodness me, guys. Lavish. You guys are lavish. It's cheaper in the shop. Delivery service adds £1 for every item. Well, that's true. That's a good way of doing it, actually. Jenny Love says 2-1. You reckon 2-1? What, to Spain? You have to get it in the restaurant too, otherwise it's just soggy. Ah, right, fair enough. 1K, $60. Give you loads of fries, you get a lot of chips. Well, why have they got 3 different sizes then, if they give you loads of chips? If you order a little fries, surely you're getting a little fries. Why do they have regular, large, and little then? I know, Restless Native. Beef's gone up a lot these days, mate. It's very expensive. Make your own. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mike Hill. Bless you. Five Guys is good, but way overpriced. Went with my son 2 days ago. They do all that shit, mate. Yeah. Chance for France. Ball in. Header is wide. Honestly, you can make burgers just as good. I agree, mate. Yeah. I like making burgers at home on the barbecue. Not worth 15 quid. Five Guys is rank. Oh, yeah. Anyone who uses the likes of Deliveroo can afford it. Not at all. We get Deliveroos and stuff all the time, but we just get the offers on. Or we get, like, reasonably priced stuff. We don't get Five Guy burger for 15 quid a person. That's insane. You'd want them to cut it up and feed me for that price. Same. If you like rancid chips, get Five Guys. What about McDonald's, though? They're proper rants. Supersize for 2 people. Oh, fair enough, then. They want to make it seem like they're giving you more. All right, you have to spend money to make money. So what you're saying is me and Mrs. P could get 2 burgers and 1 large chips, and that would basically sort us both out. Are you sure? Hope all is well. What's up there, Blake Butler? Yeah, good shout, good shout. Seeing them are not the only ones who occasionally play shit. Into the Wild. Thank you so much for becoming a member, lad. Get in. Damn it, I'm out of beer now. Into the Wild. God bless you, my son. Thank you very much for becoming a member of the Bacano Brigadiers, my boy. Yes, lad, you're a fucking legend. Into the Wild. Look at this guy. Look at this handsome bastard. Look, he's in the fucking wild there, mate. Looks like there's a river or some shit behind him there, mate. Some mountains and that. Legend. Thank you, Into the Wild. I appreciate that. Five Guys spent $75. Oh, I used to love a turkey twizzler back in the day. All right, that's all you need. When you did your ancestry, Piggy, what percent tight asked? Yeah, all right, caking it. Calm yourself down. Well, look, to be fair, you know, things are expensive these days, mate. That's true. You know, now I've got to pay a mortgage and the fucking gas and electricity and the fucking home insurance and the fucking car insurance, the MOT, the fucking, you know, the car tax and the petrol and the fucking, need I say more? You guys know. The water rates and the fucking everything. When you actually get to this stage, you're like, do you know what? I can't spend 15 quid on a fucking burger, mate. That's the reality. Back in the day, I would have probably done such things. But now, I can't justify it, mate. I just can't justify it with all the bills. Come on. If you know what I'm talking about, smash a 1. You know what I'm saying? There's so many fucking bills you've got to cover first before you can start thinking about having 15 quid burgers, mate. You know? Package riddle with fries facts. Yeah, you know, I do miss the days, man. Just living at home with my mum, paying her £300 a month rent. You know, that's what I used to pay. I used to pay £300 a month rent. Basically just covered her fucking gas and electricity, bless her, you know. But I'm sure you guys are in a similar situation. £300 a month rent, piss all, everything, you know, she's doing my washing, doing my cleaning, doing my cooking. Obviously, Mrs. P does that now. I'm just saying, like, it was pretty sweet. Now it's fucking expensive. Now it's like bills coming out your a-hole from every position, lad. Yes, you know, we're all willfully enslaved now. Exactly, mate. Yeah, Justin, adulting is hard. Parisian post-match fries. God, having said that, Five Guys is much better than McDonald's. Yeah, well, that's not hard, is it? You know, I could probably curl one out into a bap and it would be on par with McDonald's, lad. Mateta should be on by now. You can't dunk your biscuits in it. Deschamps looks like he's about to shit a pigeon shite. He looks like a pigeon who's about to shit one. I know, what's going on here, mate? France gash, aren't they? I know, you just spent a tenner at McDonald's. That's only because of contributions from people on the channel, though. You know what I mean? People like Don Gungshi, etc., with the old PayPal donations. That's going towards. You guys work to pay the bills. I think most people do in this country. That's the cycle we're in at the moment. Things are so expensive. You get paid from your job, and then you pay your bills, and then you're left with pretty much fuck all. You know, I think that's what the position most people are in. But, you know, if you're lucky enough not to be, then that's fucking awesome. But I think most people live in that position, to be honest. Things never been good. Watch old sitcoms, and you'll see. Yeah, fair enough. You're retired now. That's awesome, Bruce, lad. Enjoy it, lad. Enjoy it. Mommy pig, bless her. Absolutely, lad. Curl one out into a bap. Just got a free burger on my birthday from Hilo Burger Joint. It would have been 21 USD. Oh, that's a deal, that. That's a proper deal, that. Favourite Man United new signing? Tielemans. And they were comparing this French team to the 98 World Cup winning team. Own nothing and be happy. You can imagine Pig and Mrs. Pig food shopping together, and while she's loading up the trolley, Pig will be sneakily taking stuff out. Oh, if only it wasn't true, mate. Me and Mrs. P went around Sainsbury's the other day together. We don't often do that, but we did. And it's like, she's putting stuff, she's saying, should we get this? And I'm like, that's £3, love. That's £3. Look, get the own brand version. That's £1.35. Making her putting back the fucking brands. Yeah, no, well, you'd be surprised, Jay Smith. You say that, but it's like anything. If you're trying to make a living out of it, or you're actually doing it as a job, you do have to put a lot of time and energy into these things. It's not all just the streaming or the videos. There's a lot of things going into it. The editing, the social media, the promotion, the fucking whatever, the ideas, the creative, all of that. Like, there's a lot goes into it. You'd be surprised, mate. These people are working very hard, mate, on YouTube. These big YouTubers, the reason, you know, well, not the reason, obviously, you know, there's many reasons, but a reason why many channels do really well and get millions of followers and all that sort of stuff is because the people behind it are working like motherfuckers, mate. They're working their asses off, lad. I mean, I've put a lot of work into this channel, but goodness me, sometimes I look at the other channels and I think, shit, man, how do you do this? How do you keep this up every single day, 7 days a week? You know, it's fucking nuts, to be fair. So that's really it, lad. It is work for a lot of people. It does become, it's like anything, it does become stressful if you look at that way. I'd like to see, it's not just easy, mate. It's any job. In fact, I've had some jobs in the past, which when I think about it, the stress levels, the camaraderie with the, you know, whatever, they're much less involved than being a YouTuber, to be honest. Yeah, so naive being a YouTuber is definitely, it's a lot of work goes into it. Exactly. Berber says it's as much work as anything else. Definitely. And like people are slagging off Goldbridge earlier. I can tell you now, Goldbridge, just from the outside looking in, he's got to be one of the hardest working people I've ever known, like ever seen. The guy works like a motherfucker. He's never off the fucking thing, you know what I mean? So like you reap what you sow in that sense, but it is hard work. So I can only really respect people who have that level of grind where they just fucking never have a break. You know what I mean? Oh, he's very hard-working. He might be a complete melter and a complete fucking charlatan, but he's definitely a hard-working geezer. There's no doubt about that. 300 likes. Thank you so much for getting in there and smashing the like, everyone. We got 300 big ones. Let's go. Yes. Unless you're a 10 out of 10 blonde, it's hard work, definitely. You'd rather be a YouTuber than disabled. When I wasn't, I was lugging hundreds of pallets of goods around. That's work. True, but, you know, it's interesting that, because I'd rather be disabled than a YouTuber, mate. I'm joking. It's a joke. Sorry, it's only a joke, Jay. But no, seriously though, I know what you're saying. Yeah, fair enough. I've seen of him, Kieran. Yeah, I don't watch much, but I've seen clips and stuff. Definitely. Yeah, he's got pineapples in head. But I definitely have had, yeah, exactly. You just don't see the back end. Hey, Cinnamon, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Oh, no, Jay, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously, you know, I've done some jobs in the past that were just as hardcore, mentally taxing, or way more physically taxing, obviously. But, you know, still, sometimes they're easy jobs. You don't have responsibility sometimes, you know. You're just doing a job for someone and you don't have much responsibility. It's fucking great. It would help if you had big tits. Trust me, I do, and it doesn't. Austin 316. I do remember that big Tony Rockets. What a twat, mate. What an absolute twat. Don't know if it's still available there, but yeah, what an absolute knob. Well, how it started was I had him on my channel as a guest. And then one day he just released a video just slagging me off for no reason, because basically people didn't like him on my channel. That's what it was. People didn't like him. He didn't like the people didn't like him. So then he just fucking started going for everyone and getting attention. And obviously he's done really well for himself. But yeah, what a prick. Can't deny it. Guy's a prick, mate. After this Spain performance, do you know that Portugal didn't do that bad? Yeah, I don't know, Kieran, mate. You're aroused, are you? Steady on now, lad. The hot honey burger looked immense, mate. Yes, guys, do go and subscribe to my new channel. It's called Flying Pig Eats the World. It is on there. It's there. It's there, guys. Right there. Subscribe to the food channel. There it is. Subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. There's a link in the description right there. You're doing a great chef. Oh, bless you, Michael. But I'm very happy with this community and this channel anyway. I wouldn't, it's just too much of a palaver, isn't it? Being that big, having that big of a channel, having that many staff and running things, and oh, fuck that noise. You know, my mum always used to say, enough's as good as a feast. And I kind of live my life by that motto, to be fair. You know, live to work, not work to live, is another thing she used to say as well. But certainly, enough's as good as a feast, meaning, if you've got enough, well, you're sorted, really. Through Portugal were crap, but Spain are just clearly better. Oh, really? Gary Eats came to your town. Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy. You do, and it doesn't. It's up there with massive space operas. Oh, it's completely God struggling, lad. Well, what's annoying is, you know, back in the day, I used to, when I first started doing YouTube, do all those sort of, you know, like those analogies and everything. I reckon he blatantly got that from me and then just started doing it himself. And then I had to stop doing it because it became associated with him because his channel got bigger, mate. Pissed me off, mate. Because I used to do all these silly analogies, if you remember back in the day, before he started his channel. Anyway, I'm back in a second. I'm getting another beer. Mate, it's just not going to happen for France here, is it? I think there will be a good 8 minutes added on. Oh, thank you, Dignity. I appreciate you, lad. Big chance. 319 likes. Thank you, everyone who smashed that like button here. Right, I'm actually having a Brewdog cold beer here. It's the last one I've got. It's a weak beer, 3.4%. I just want refreshment more than anything right now. I'm so moist or needing moisture. I'm dry. I need moisture. Oh, shit. So I'm just having a cheeky Brewdog cold beer here. It's the last one I got. Lamal. No penalty, says the ref. We got a Spain player down. Thank you, Espas lad. Yeah, you remember the HD. Nice one, Bob. It's hard to say, really, Nick, because, you know, are FIFA really up Argentina's arse that far? That's the question. Oh, thank you, Cliff Red lad. Well, that's the thing. You know what's really annoying? I'll tell you what's really annoying. Oh, yeah, he's funny, mate. He's funny as well. Neil Harper, what's going on? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Click the subscribe button if you're new. I'll tell you what does annoy me in a way. Obviously, not that much, but, you know, because we've got a great live streaming community here. But if I upload a video on this channel about United news, because the market on YouTube is so flooded with so many channels pumping out so much shit, so much clickbait guff all the time, it doesn't even get any traction or any views or anything anymore. It just whittles away and gets a fucking couple of thousand views or whatever. Whereas, you know, I put a fucking video on a completely unknown channel, brand new channel, drinking Hawkston Lager, and it gets 9k views and gets pushed out there and getting new viewers and new subscribers. You know, it's like, it's fucking annoying how much bullshit, clickbait guff is out there in terms of Manchester United and sports. It really is annoying. It's just flooded with guff news all the time. Most of it's complete bollocks. Yeah, my beanie hat and Henry Hotspur. Yes, those were the days, mate. Man, that after having a Hawkston, going to a Brewdog cold beer is tough. I'll be honest with you, it just doesn't have that same sort of tasty flavour. Yeah, there might be. You remember the HD? Yeah, you're old school, really. You're a Chelsea fan, but you're a really cool guy. Oh, bless you, Javelinho lad. Market gets toward bullshit. Yeah. You think Mbappe, when he was fatter, looked more physically threatening, and now he's lost weight, he's more manageable for defenders? Maybe. Is he not leaner and quicker, though, now, would you say? No, he's not, actually. I'd say he's probably quicker 4 years ago, wasn't he? Like at Qatar. Well, there you go, Disco. I try not to get involved too much with it, lad. I know it's probably just given up and should fight fire with fire, but I can't be bothered putting out 3 clickbait shite videos a day about shit. You know, that's not even true, half of it. It's just, I mean, I probably should. Probably should try, but it is a little bit like, oh, God, really? We're going to talk about fucking Frankie de Jong to United again for 17 videos in a row? Oh. Bless you, Bobby. Bless you, lad. Yeah, seeing the current one AI generated, you know, maybe Y7. Who gives a shit, mate? You know, AI's around. AI's a thing. Get used to it. You know, I see a lot of this going on. People slagging off AI. Yeah, cool. I'd much rather someone painted the fucking Sistine Chapel as well. But if you could just press a button and AI does it for you, then why the fuck not, mate? You know what I mean? Like, it's an AI image. So what? So fucking what, mate? You know what I mean? That's what it's there for, lad. I mean, I don't like AI either, to be fair, in some ways. I think it is not great for the environment, obviously. There's a lot of water used to cool and electricity and all that shit. But it's there, mate, and everyone's using it, so, yeah. Right, I see. I'm not really too au fait with all the fan channels, like, in that sense. I don't really know anybody. But, you know, I see people from afar. People seem all right. I see a lot of people just doing stuff for clicks and saying stuff for clicks. Like, I've seen a lot about this Tielemans deal and people being, in my opinion, you know, falsely annoyed about signing him. Like, he's a fucking good signing for the money. What are we doing here? Goodness me. What are we doing here? People are having a big problem with it. It's a fucking great... Anyway, it's a great signing for the money. I'm not a fan of AI, but I'm just saying, like, I typed in there, make me an AI image and told it what to do, and it did it for me. Just like having your own personal designer, isn't it there, mate? Oh, it's hotcake. Do you know what it is here, mate? 30.8 and 52% humidity. Oh! True, lad. Exactly. This community is quite special because we all know each other. We all interact. Like on those bigger channels, you don't really have that opportunity, I don't think. Maybe to a lesser degree, but you should do more impressions content. Oh, chance for Spain near stick. Yeah, you're right, Wonton. I should, mate. I should. Hey, Wonton, lad. I don't know how much time you have these days, but there was one point when we started doing some shorts and we were starting to cook, lad. We need to get back on that, mate. I know you're a busy man, but anytime you got any free time to make some shit, let us know, mate. Especially like you think about that food channel I'm doing. A lot of those food videos could just be made into a little short. They'd probably get shitload of views, lad. Oh, really? You actually like the play, you're not upset with him? Oh, fair play to you, because in my opinion, it looks too far away from my mental image of Flying Pig. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, I mean, I might redesign it at some point, mate. I probably should. Maybe it should just be a picture of me with a big hot dog in my mouth. No, wait. That's a bad idea. Always good people in it. Exactly. Oh, that's right. We've culled a lot of the melters over the years, and we just kept a lot of the sound legends, mate. That's what's happened here. This community has been built from years. He's actually Korean, Beata lad, but he did move to China. Yeah, well, he moved to China, that's it, mate. So he hasn't really been heard of from any of our friends, which is a bit unfortunate, but there you go. He's obviously got his own stuff going on. He's got kids and a wife and a business and shit out there, so I'm sure he's just busy guy these days, mate. But there you go. Come to a food review at This All You Can Eat. Where is it, Cinnamon? Nah, I don't know either, Graham, but there you go. What do you hate about being a YouTuber? What do I hate? I don't really hate anything about being a YouTuber. I think it's very fortunate being a YouTuber in any way if you can make any sort of living from it. The things I suppose that aren't the best about being a YouTuber is things like, you don't have much job security in the sense that every month is different in terms of what you earn. It's all very up and down. And also, you don't get paid for holidays or anything. You can't really have a holiday. If you do have a holiday, then your algorithm suffers and you don't make any money. So you can't have a normal job like where you go off on holiday for 2 weeks and you're off for 2 weeks and you've got holiday pay. It's not like that. So maybe that. You're replacing me with AI? Not at all. Not at all. What I'm doing is just tweaking your own designs to save me time. That's what it is, mate. Definitely. And if you were around to make me all of them, I'd just use you, mate, because you're better than AI. 100%. 100%. The guy was spot on. Oh, okay. Eternity's Breath, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Super Eternity's Breath, my lad. Seeing Cherky go out in the semis is sheer poetry to me. Have that, you cheaty melt. Remember how he said they'd kill United? Oh, what an absolute complete scum piece. I agree with you, lad. I still can't wait for these City wankers to get their comeuppance, lad. It's got to happen at some point, doesn't it? Big ups to Eternity's Breath. You're a legend, always super chatting, lad. Thank you so much, mate. You're a complete hero. Been more broad for all fans. Oh, thank you very much, Dignity. Yeah, it's more fun. It's been fun. There's the final whistle. Get in there, my son. France are dumped out. What a huge win. Oh, my days. Kylian Mbappe. Elise. Dembele. Ginola. Cantona. Jean Reno. Fucking. Marie Antoinette. Your lads took one hell of a beating today. Joan of Arc. Yes. All you Frenchies, I'm sorry to say, you lads are taking one hell of a beating today. Just never really happened for France, did it? They couldn't do the business there. They were kind of outplayed, really. Well, not necessarily outplayed, but kind of smothered. France had the number done on them there by Spain. Let's have a look at the stats. I bet it's much more favourable for Spain in terms of possession and chances and most things. Let's take a look. So, yeah, look at that. 50.8% possession to Spain. It's actually very close. But the key being here, and the shots are close, actually. 10 shots for France, 3 on target. 10 shots for Spain, 2 on target. But Spain's expected goals 1.63, better quality chances. So that's what's happened here, really. Spain have done a number on France. I'm very surprised with what's happened. I'm quite surprised with the result, but Get in there, my son. See you later on, France, mate. Viva España. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Fucking come on. Let's go. Make up your own rating system. Yes, good shout. You don't like them YouTubers? You have a little tree air freshener hanging over the camera. That was so shit. What was I doing there, mate? I know. Or to be an auditor. What? Meltdown incoming. What a quality fucking result that is, guys. Yes. See you later on, France. Oh, yes, indeed. They've just been eaten up like a cheeky little pan au chocolat. Or maybe a cheeky little Belgian chocolate fucking cream eclair. Or maybe a cheeky little French fucking pastry out of the old, you know, out of the old, what's the French word for bakery again, guys? Fuck. Anyway, they've been eaten up is what I'm saying, mate. Like some pistachio ice cream. Oh, dear. Fantastic football. Yeah, you know, Spain have been one of those teams in this tournament. They haven't really ever blown anyone's socks off, but they've been super solid, super defensively sound. They're a good team. The words of Sir Winston, the Almighty in his infinite wisdom, did not see fit to create Frenchmen in the image of an Englishman. The better team won. Paris is burning. Boys took one hell of a beating. Rather be playing Spain in the final than France. Hey, fair play. Yeah, no, this is going to be good, mate, if we can get through. That's a surprising result, though, isn't it? You know, look, I actually picked France at the start of this tournament. I'm one of those that picked France to win it. I just saw their squad. I just thought, wow, you know, they're so good in terms of depth. They've got too many great players. They've got too many attacking players, too many world-class talents at the top of the picture in particular. I just figured they'll steamroll most sides. And they more or less did, but Spain just did exactly what they needed to do. You know, play that tiki-taka stuff, frustrate France, take the chances when they took them, and then they pretty much just kept France at bay there. It's not like France peppered them and Spain hung on. Not at all. It was an even game, and Spain just capitalised on their chances. France did not. So a great performance there for Spain. The French team not a true representation of the country. Mbappe's not winning anything soon. Viva España. Yeah, true. You thought you'd update your profile picture. What's your thoughts? Oh my God, that's me. I don't know. What am I doing, mate? That's the question. Oh, it's me sucking the virtual hot dog. Oh, no. Question on Family Fortune. The first thing you do when you wake up, you go on X Twitter. Oh, really? I have a slash, mate. More chaos tomorrow. I need a slash right now, big time. But yes, what a great game. You guess I'm now completely. Let's go England, 100%, 100%. I'm going to piss myself, guys. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to have a slash, and then we'll talk more about this game. Sorry, folks, I was absolutely bursting there. But anyway, yes, what a performance there in the end by Spain, getting the job done. What can you say? Yes, a boulangerie, exactly. Great shout. Or a patisserie, a French patisserie. You know what I mean? Patisserie. No, mate. No, I actually just went in the garden and lobbed one out under the apple tree there. Flop, drop, and dangle sort of situation, you know what I'm saying? When you have a cock on your back. Slash the mic while it's not looking. Oh, anyway, what a great result. I'm happy that France are out. I'm happy Spain have got the job done. It's always nice to see a bit of an upset. Not that Spain is not a team that's capable of winning this whole thing, but it's just France were really on it this tournament and they've been knocked out. Yes, when your team badge is a chicken, you should expect to lose. Le Coq Sportif. No one wants VA Argentina. I genuinely think England are better than Argentina right now. Okay, they got Messi. If they didn't have Messi, I'd be thinking we're going to batter them. But because they've got Messi, he's such an incredible creator and such a danger. If he gets a chance, take it. He's such a bastard, isn't he? So good, even still. But without him, I would be thinking, wow, we're going to batter these Argentinians. But yes, they do have Messi, and that is an issue. But our team is serious, man. We got some serious players. He was going to send a super chat, but I've ordered a pizza instead. I don't blame you, Chrissy. That's probably a good shout for you. Definitely. Definitely, that's a good shout. I do miss having the 3 games a day. Those were good days, weren't they, guys? It's shit now. We've got the England game tomorrow. But this is shit. I was really enjoying it when we had 3 games a day. It was beautiful. Wanted to put 100 on France in the beginning of the tourney. Yeah, don't forget last June in the Nations League, Spain was up 5-1 up against France until Chucky came on. That's yeah. Yeah, I know. It's going to be tough. They'll lose, they'll win this. That performance was so impressive. Just the team so well drilled. Probably, mate. Spain probably will be too much for England in the final if we can beat Argentina, but maybe not. Luan says, I'm not. You're not what? Sorry. Cheers, guys. Cheeky bit of a Brewdog cold brew here. I don't mind that, It's grown on me, the Brewdog cold brew. French fries are burnt today, mates. Messi's a wet wipe. Have the butcher. Yeah, 3-4. Oh, we got 344 likes. Thank you, everyone who's twatted the like button there. Hit the thumbs up button to help us get to 400. Nice one. Also, subscribe if you're new. On your next Mackey's food test, get the big arch. Yeah, I was looking at that. I should have probably got one of those instead because that crispy McChicken thing was bang average. If it wasn't for FIFA scripting, they wouldn't even be in the semis. I don't see how Argentina have made it this far either. Think about it. Messi should have been sent off in the first game, mate. Out for 2 games or whatever. Vieira was a 6, by the way. Confirmation for me that Barcolo's crap. Cheers. Nice one, Happy Rick and Mamacini. Definitely think you got better depth if it goes to extra time. Yes. Lad out. Did you enjoy the one you tried, though? It was all right. I gave it a 6 out of 10, to be honest with you, Gavs. Once again, if you want to check out the new McDonald's food review, please do. There's a link coming up in the live chat here. And it's a link straight to the channel. It's called Flying Pig Eats the World. It's a new food channel. Flying Pig Eats the World. Check it out. Flying Pig Eats the World. There it is. And if you want, you can go over there and subscribe, smash a like, and get your comments in about anything you see in the video there. McDonald's review of some new guff. Get in there. Go and subscribe. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. If you think Thomas has something up his sleeve, believe. France feared frontline went missing. They really did, mate. Mbappe, Dembele, Elise just couldn't handle it today. But all credit to Spain for keeping them super quiet, mate. All credit to them. You've really enjoyed your World Cup streams. Has anyone ever told you look like Henry VIII mixed with Mona Lisa, Miss Trunchbull, or Gru mixed with a heavy metal music guy who works at CAX? Yeah, I get that all the time, to be honest with you, football mad lad. Usually from crack smoking sycophants. I'm happy France is out. I'm happy, Luan. I know it's in your name, but you couldn't wait for the group stage to end. Your only hope for this game was that they both wore each other out. Yeah, good shout. Would have been nice to have extra time, actually. Good call. Anderson will sit on Messi. Messi will do feck all tomorrow. Come on. Do you think West Ham will win the championship? Probably, Bob. I'd expect them to. Hot Honey sounds like a crap concert. Good night, Disco Dave, you Raw legend. Thank you to all the moderators like Disco Dave and Tommy Boyle and everyone. Berber, Gungshi, K-Cadet, Luan, all the mod squad. Thank you all the moderators. Jonathan Gals as well, lad. Get in there, 63 months a member. Don't be surprised if you be robbed, pig. Excuse me? Oh, England tomorrow. No, I won't be surprised, actually. Argentina, yeah, there's a very good chance that the officials are right up Lionel Messi's back door, lad. Do you know what I mean? Right up his fucking back door, lad. Like they're just setting a fucking bunch of garden gnomes out in the garden, mate. Right up his fucking back door with a fucking fishing rod. You know what I mean? I agree with you. Thanks for the watch on. Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, Flesh and Happy Rick. Gungshi, you legend. Yes, he's been a member for 63 months, Johnny Gals. Bless you, Jonathan. Thank you for being a member 63 months. That's super legit as well. 3-1 Spain. Yeah, I thought it was shite as well, Sean. I probably should have made more comment on it at the time, but I didn't really. I don't know. I didn't. But I should have done. It was a bit shit. It did look a bit shit. Give us an in-depth breakdown of tomorrow's game. And who do you think the starting 11 will be? We'll get into this another time. John Bidston, let's go. Your prediction, England-Spain final, England hearts broken again. Love it. You've worked hard throughout the World Cup, Piggy. I've really enjoyed them. Thank you, Paul Story. Yeah. Well, we tried to get on for most of the games. We did miss a few, but in the grand scheme of things, considering there's 100-odd games, yeah, we've done pretty well, mate. Good night, guys, and it's been a pleasure hanging out with the community as always. It really has been. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you smash a like on this stream before you go, guys. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Hype it if you can. I don't know. And also, here is the food channel. There is a food channel, guys. We've got called Flying Pig Eats the World. I'm trying to grow that. I want to make it a decent food channel. And also, if you're one of these people that watches the channel over there, Flying Pig Eats the World, you know, you might not realise, but a little comment here, a little like of the video there, it all helps out the algorithm. So you might watch it, but think, oh, I can't really be asked to comment. I'll just watch it. Stick a comment on it. Stick a bloody comment on it, my friends. That'll help. Anyway. Right, we're going to wrap it up, but God bless you all. Thank you, King Carrick, Luann, Bob Dowie, Superstar, Jay, Jonathan, Happy Rick, Dignity, TMG, Sean, Bruce, Tommy Boyle, you legend. FIFA fixing it for Argentina. Yeah, maybe so, Tommy. We'll see. Probably quite likely. Let's go, Dino81, you legend. Superhands, Ezio, Gregory, Susan, Irish NZ, Yin Hung Bunsik, Gary Wadsley, Moto Kringles, Mr. Leo G, Conti Kev, Luann France. Oh, fair play to you, Luann. I'm with you on that one. I'm going on holiday. No, we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, God bless you, Luann. God bless all the mods like Gungshi and Co. and who else? All the legends I mentioned. Thank you, all the moderators, all the members in green like Ezio, Gregory, Irish NZ, Gary Wasley, Moto Kringle, Sovereign Saint. Yes, lad, the Cake Cadet, Disco Dave. Thank you for all supporting the channel there by being members. Robotic Maniac, you legend. I hope you're keeping well there, Robotic Mate. Cheers to you, my friend. We're just wrapping up the stream, but good to see you there, lad. I hope you have a great night. Yes, Spain done France, Robotic lad. Come on. Expected them to lose against the likes of Algeria. Good night, good night. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yes, we're going to leave it there then, guys. But once again, I will direct you over to the new food channel. Oh, shit. No, wrong thing. In case you're not subscribed, it's called Flying Pig Eats the World. You will find a link in the chat there at the end. Please do go over and subscribe to Flying Pig Eats the World. There it is right there in the chat. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. But thank you all so much for watching. Cheers. God bless you all. Piggy loves you. Check out the links in the description down below. Flying Pig United on all platforms. Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the troll, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. Big thank you.